Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to another week of Taking High Ground Fridays. We are happy to be here. Long week, but we here for sure. But yeah, y'all, it's a lot of new pickups in the Discord, and it's also some great verses this week. Almost it competes with last week for sure. But more than that, it seems like the storyline might be a little bit stronger than we thought. Can't wait to talk about that. But other than that, let's get into it. My name is Rob. How you doing, bro?
What's going on, everybody? JT, Richard, JL, Natron, Nichols,
What's up?
Matthew,
What's up?
Warfighter. Yeah, the Discord's been going crazy. I'm
Yeah.
really loving looking at everything, and I've been posting too now into the
Yeah.
pickups and stuff. I was trying to wait till like the Fridays, but
Mm-hmm.
it's too fun. One of the recommendations, I think it was Warfighter, they were talking about in the Discord to take the chat out and just
I seen
post the
that.
pics,
Mm-hmm.
but to me, honestly, I kind of like it because people get to talk with each other with what they picked up and it sparks ideas. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's okay. It doesn't
Yeah.
bother me going through it and skipping
Right.
them. I think the interaction is actually cool to see what people really think about people's pickups. Um, so that was just on top of my head.
Yeah, the
I've been,
conversation seems strong when it comes to the recent pickups after somebody makes a post,
yeah, it
especially because
does.
it's such diverse pickups over the past couple weeks too.
Yeah. I like the chat too. It just sparks ideas and you can see what people think of things.
Yeah.
But man, some of that stuff is cool, and I've seen some people starting to look more at the Coro stuff, especially
Yes.
those playing cards. If you guys
Yes.
don't know, those things are kind of popping off. People are really interested in those. Those I don't know what month that. Someone was asking me what month that's from.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I did a sheet for the stickers at one point to show what month was for each, but that was
Hmm.
all I looked into. There's other things in the Coro. Like there's these. I think I posted it in there somewhere in like Fringe, but there's like this long big card. It's like a big Pokemon version card. Like
Hmm.
those big Pokemon ones. This
Yeah.
one, there's like three of those, three types of
Hmm.
those for Fortnite. So there's
Like
lots
the
of cool stuff. Got me looking back at the old sites and stuff.
yeah, because one of them was the
Oh yeah,
primal season, right?
yeah. When is the primal season? And I have one right here. So I have this one like in this cardboard thing, so it doesn't get messed
Yeah.
up. Let me see. This is the chapter 2 Fortnite one,
Yeah.
and it's like holographic. It's dope. I want to see if I can get it graded, but I think I'm gonna take this to the national.
Yeah. See if you can pull that off.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like PSA grades anything these days. So
I don't know about that, but yeah.
I mean, pretty much they
Yeah.
grade a lot of stuff. They graded the tickets, you know.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, the two. Never mind, JT. I'll talk about those a little bit later, JT, because I have I have some in my cart that I found. Um, so yes, Richard, that was a good eye. You know, I don't really have any. JL sent the Black Knight,
Let's go.
the base Black Knight. So this is going to go off to tag. Remind me the order. It's tag, BGS,
Uh-huh.
CGC, PSA, and then tag again.
And then tag again. Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you say SGC? Or are we not doing SGC?
we're not gonna do SGC.
Yeah,
Everyone's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"What's the point
It's
now?"
no point. It's no point anymore.
Yeah. So that's the order. So when I send it out, I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm excited about that. I'll put that back up there later. Thank you, Richard. That was a good eye. He must have known
Yep.
that's not my Black Knight.
Yo, side note on that point though, I wonder if they're gonna get access to their not so much changing the slab of SGC. I want it to stay Tux, but I wonder if they're gonna get access to the quality of slab. Because in my opinion, I think as that's one thing I did not like about SGC. I don't think this quality of their slab was strong. So I wonder if they're gonna get access to that.
You don't think the quality is strong? Like they break
No, I
easily?
think they break easy. Yeah. Hmm.
I mean, I've never dropped mine,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
I cracked two bunny brought like back during like 2021. I got two stills on bunny brawler hollows.
You cracked them super
Way
easy.
too easy to crack. Way too easy to crack.
Is that a
Uncomfortable.
bad? Is that a bad thing?
I think it is,
If
in my
like
opinion.
if it cracks easily with like pressure, but it doesn't crack easily with dropping, is that a good thing?
See, I don't know. I've never dropped it, so I don't know. I don't know if anybody ever dropped it and it cracked easy. Maybe somebody know, but I just felt it was just a little too easy. It wasn't like HGA easy or anything. Let me not try to play like it was like that easy, but it was a lot easier than
I do feel like this would be super easy because it's like one
yeah.
whole big glass thing here,
Yeah, yeah,
they crack it open. I've never cracked an SGC, so I've
yeah,
I saw a video of tag and it looked a little difficult. It looked super strong.
yeah. Okay, this is a good place to start. You want to go ahead on that?
What do you feel about the story that Order Restored was going to be? If you haven't heard, it was going to be involved the Marvel character, the Collector. I remember a very little bit. I'll let you go because I haven't looked.
Yeah, I didn't dig too deep into it, but I know it's supposed to be Kato Thorne and against
Mhm.
with the collector. But what's interesting is all the storyline content creators, uh I think they're gonna help us a lot. The comic book side. I'm talking so the storyline content creators are gonna help the comic book collectors and fans a lot because they were outspoken when they found this out. It was a lot of adding Fortnite and making sure that we do get more comics or more story and stuff like that. So we'll see what comes from this. I have to say, Charlie Wynn, the fact that each battle pass skin and then the crew skins get characters, I should say, characters get uh their own cutscenes now.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That is, and don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna act like Donald Mustard didn't do that because Chapter Two, Season Two definitely had some form of that. But the fact that it's gonna be a thing is definitely the right direction. So I want to give credit for that for sure.
Yeah, I'm really excited where it comes. I know everyone's a little scared. I don't see them stopping doing comics.
Hmm.
Disney can say whatever they want, but they only own like 10% of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So like if Fortnite wants to do comics, they're not gonna be like no.
yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean? It's just not. So I'm not too worried about it. I think they'll eventually happen. They need it for the storyline, and there's too many fans of it. Interesting enough, I'm in a Facebook group for comics,
hmm.
and somebody posted the Foundation comic there looking for to buy some.
Love it.
And so like I dropped in the black and white with my because it was a red Foundation cover. So I dropped
Hmm.
a picture of both mine in there just to kind of
Yeah,
just shed some light
yeah.
on like it
Later,
goes a little
later
deeper.
foundation, later foundation.
Heck yeah.
No
So
pun intended.
and then I dropped the link to the Fortnite cards website too, just
Yeah,
so that people can see, hey, yeah, we have a whole community here, but
yeah,
you're not alone. But seeing someone post that openly in that forum that wasn't dedicated to Fortnite was kind of cool to see.
yeah. But for and I'll say this one. I'll keep my thought and say
Dang,
it after
shots
just to stay on.
fired.
But you know what? JT's funny. I will say this though. I think that Donald Mustard was the inception of the mind. He guided it, but it seems as though the silent killer Charlie Wynn is going in a great direction. So I wouldn't be as harsh as JT, but I get where he's going with it. It seems like it's gonna be interesting to see.
I have to I have to
Yeah,
say we have to give Donald Mustard as much credit as we
credit as
can
possible. Yeah.
because he took it from the zombie fighting
Mm-hmm.
right into the battle royale into Fortnite and got it to where it is. Now someone has to come in and find those pieces and tailor them, fix them, and put into a new direction. And I think that Donald Mustard left a lot to use.
Yeah.
So like it's not like he has to come. So I think Charlie Wynn's doing a great job, but I can't say he's doing better than Mustard. Probably better
Mm-mm.
than what Mustard was doing at the end there. And we don't know why what
Which we
was going
don't know
on.
he was going through either. Like,
Yeah, we have
yeah,
no idea what
yeah.
the it was like in there. So since he quit and all that kinds of stuff, we have no idea what's going on.
Mhm.
But Charlie Wynn's doing a good job, and that's all that matters for us.
You're right, for sure.
But
No,
shout out to freaking Warfighter and that Donald Mustard auto.
yeah. Mike, what's up? What's up? Yo, pivoting slightly. So I was watching Cage, Cage, I forgot his actual name, but Cage, the sports car content creator, Cage the lawyer, or
Hmm.
whatever. And he was talking about the temperature of the hobby. Like he was, on the sports side though, he was talking about how it seems as though a lot of people are just kind of sitting there waiting, or they're waiting to get back some of the money they spent in 2021. So if they spent $5,000 on a card, they're not willing to sell it for 2,000. That was the whole landscape of the conversation, right? But he has sons that he collects with, and he was saying how he was like, my sons love baseball, they love basketball, they love the cards. That's how we connect. He said, but right now, all they're thinking about is playing Fortnite and Call of Duty. And I think it's so interesting because we say this all the time. That's nothing new. But when people start putting two and two together, when I'm talking, when I'm not even talking about the gaming side, I'm talking about the card collectors that are on the sports side. When they understand the potential of connecting with your son or your daughter, and then also collecting cards that's extremely rare and scarce, it's gonna be an interesting time. I think it's gonna be funny to see that.
I don't. So you ever hear that theory? Like when you buy a blue car, all
Hmm.
you see are blue cars, or you buy a
Yeah,
Toyota, all you see are Toyotas everywhere.
yeah,
And like I like to try to pay attention to that theory as I'm doing things. Like, is it because we like Fortnite so much and we play so much that we zero in whenever Fortnite's mentioned, or is it literally everywhere? Because to me, I feel like I'm on non-Fortnite stuff and someone will mention Fortnite, and I get a little. I have to like bring myself back a little bit. It's like, okay, let's look at this logically,
yeah,
right? Is this just because this is our world and we notice it? But
yeah,
honestly, I feel like you see Fortnite everywhere,
yeah.
and eventually we will get there. But like, is it year 7, right? And it's
Hmm.
still a hype game.
Hmm.
So like, it's not like they've put down the controllers yet. I haven't put down the controller yet.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
until they put down that controller and give up and it's like, okay, I don't play games anymore. I don't do that anymore. That nostalgia really hits. So I,
Hmm.
I think we have some. I think we have some time. But it's exciting every time I see it and that the game's still going strong. I was looking at the number of players at one
Hmm.
time and it's still going strong.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I wish I had more time to play this season. I've been so busy,
yeah.
but it's
No.
exciting, guys. It's exciting.
Well, yeah, and I think more so what I was getting at is that the fact I'd like to highlight the parents, uncle, whatever the case is. I like the connection of them finally figuring out there is a connecting piece that they can do together that has something that the sports cars don't have right now, which is natural scarcity and rarity. And I think that's what's going to be fun when those people start to realize, because we know most of our hobby is made up of those type of collectors that may have came from sports cards or Pokemon, and their kids played the game and they realized what was going on. And so hearing those things throughout the grapevine is always fun to see.
I'm gonna throw this up here because I think this is a crazy like demonstration of Fortnite. Um, so right here, it averaged a million players at one time every day,
Yep.
which is insane for a video game. Most games don't ever hit that,
Hmm.
right? And then Fortnite's like, all right, let's release this season. Let's bring it back to OG or something. And look at the spike, and they don't lose it. They
Hmm.
lose a little bit after
Not as much
five
as they should
months.
have. Yeah.
Look, it did not go back to 1 million or 900. Like we're still hitting numbers of 300 to 500,000, 400,000. I mean, 400
Yeah.
million. I mean, 4 million, 3 million, 5 million versus this. And this is after one season's change. The fact that Fortnite can make this and that they're so flexible and they make these updates, I don't think the game can like ever truly die at that point.
Mm-mm.
It's
It's
almost like so that they do those categories of like the games that are like the best,
ever going.
longest
Yep.
ever going game.
Yeah.
I don't see anything beating this. Like this is insane.
Yeah. No,
And
that's a
we
good
didn't even,
point.
we didn't even have a in-game live event this last one, and
Hmm.
those ones do crazy numbers. That's what this is right here.
Yeah.
This was an in-game event,
Hmm.
so I don't know.
It,
Even when I haven't been playing much, it's still in my mind. It's just like
oh yeah.
I'm searching eBay looking for cards. Not that there's any out there. I think that's the biggest thing. And when Topps releases and brings a flood of stuff into the market, I think anything is game. Absolutely
And
anything.
and to be honest, I think that it's going to be interesting at seeing how and I'm not talking about the gaming side of when more people come in. I'm just talking about like as we go, those next 200 collectors that come in. I'm interested to see what those backgrounds are and how they find their way, because we've seen it in the Discord ourselves. New collectors come in, and seeing how they came in and the story behind how they found the cards and stuff like that is just it's fun to see, because I think that it's going to go sideways for a while, and then which is just giving us time to get the cards we want. But then I think when Tops release, it should be interesting to see exactly how that changes the hobby.
Yeah, I mean, I remember how crazy it was. What's crazy for me is even with the Discord. So now that we can see what people are picking up and stuff like
Hmm.
that, like when you are in like a buy sell trade group, right?
Yeah.
Like it almost feels like everyone's selling or everyone's like buying for profit and stuff like that. But in the Discord, I'm actually like really seeing, maybe it's just like the sentences they're like putting out there about what they're collecting and like their vision for it. But it feels more collector centric,
Yep.
and you're seeing how people are collecting. Even Western like posting like, you know how he chases that one
Yeah.
card, and him posting like
Bullseye.
his whole vision of like how many he has and he's not selling, stuff like that. That stuff is cool. But I see other stuff of people like, and like you have no idea what these guys are doing, but in the
Mhm.
Discord we're seeing it and it's blowing my mind. Like the whole like the male and female variant, that
Yes,
seems to me the biggest thing right now for
it
people.
is. Yeah.
Like that
Yeah.
is like people are asking the day, like, what's the way, like how do you collect Fortnite? And getting the male and female counterpart is
Hmm.
becoming one of the best ways to collect, in my like in my opinion, from what I'm seeing.
Yeah. But I mean, to your point though, look how this is that is something that should have been adapted. Not that it hasn't, but to your point, it
Hmm.
does stick out a lot more now, and it seems like more people are doing it. But that's the way Fortnite does it. It's a common
Yep.
thing, you whether they release one and then maybe a year or 6 months later, the next one comes out, or most times now, Fortnite is such a big game that both usually drop within a very close distance of each other. So that commonality is something that's nice to see that people are adapting because yeah, it's a real thing.
So here's the crazy thing, and I might need to email Epic Games again and talk to the director, because
Yeah.
this has happened to me way too many times, and I don't know if I'm the only one. So if
Hmm.
this happens to you guys, let me know. I will pull a card
Yeah.
or I'll start collecting. So like because of this, I said, okay, I'm going to collect guild to go with aura.
Hmm.
I didn't have them in game, right? You
Yeah.
know me, I always like rock like female skins. So I went out and I was buying the guild to go with my aura collection so I could have the female male set. And I don't usually do that. Rob knows, like I just go for
Hmm.
myself. So but I was like, I want to do this now. It sounds cool.
Love it.
What did I do as soon as guild came into the
Soon
item
as it came
shop?
back in item shop, you had to
Dude,
you
as soon
pulled the
as it
trigger.
came, I bought the skin. And I
Hmm.
even rocked it the other night. But the thing is, that's crazy to me. And because of that, I don't see a world where they stop doing cards, and I don't see a world where they don't do skin releases in there because it comes full circle.
Yes.
It makes you want to spend money on there and on the cards.
Yep.
So I don't know if I'm gonna email them again and talk about that eventually.
Yeah.
But to me, I don't know if that's happened to anybody else. It's happened to me for what's her name, Clash.
Clash. I love Clash.
Yeah,
I love
I
Clash.
didn't even recognize that skin
Hmm.
until Series 2 came out 2 years ago or whenever it was,
Hmm.
3 years ago. When that came out and I saw it, I was like, "Oh, I need that skin."
Yeah, and then on Clash, I'm glad you brought up Clash because it's not like it's anything crazy. But what to your point, Clash and the Clash card looks so appealing to the eye. Uh, when because I'm just like you, I purchased that skin because of the way the card looked, right?
Me too,
And
because
yeah, like it was
I was
too
like,
beautiful.
how did I
Yeah.
miss the skin? It's so dope."
And
Um,
yeah,
FYI, you get a free pickaxe if you redeem
I
a
did see
viewer
that.
source. I don't care too much about pickaxes. I know that will come and bite me in the butt because
Oh
of
yeah,
like
you better
you
care
know
too much.
you know how that is. But
Nah, I care.
I know
I care.
Rob's like, I don't care if it's a car. If they mess up on the
Nah.
car, it's the first car. I'm
Yep.
buying that car. 4,000
Buying
V
it.
bucks, it's mine.
Buying
I
it.
got it. I
Mm-mm.
mean, we were talking about Dark Bomber. If Dark Bomber was a secret skin, we said that
Yeah.
last week. If
Yep.
that was like a secret, like the purple Skull Trooper,
They'll lose their mind.
if that was Dark Bomber, if that's how it might have been like the most coveted skin.
Easily. Easily. Like
I think
that's
about that all the time. Like those small little changes in like marketing really have a
yep.
lasting effect.
By the way, so shout out to Dill. He held a Brazil hollow for me for a while. It finally got over here. But now I officially have all of the crystal shards for Lux. Every country. I have the hollows and I have the base besides Brazil base graded. So the Brazil hollow, bro, I'm telling you, it was almost impossible to find. If it wasn't for Dill, I literally would not have found one that was graded or in good condition, at least with the search that I had. It's pretty insane.
Now, um, I have bad news. I don't be mad at me, guys. Okay. I bought 2 mega boxes, Series 2.
Let's go. Let's
They
go. Let's go.
they came today.
You ripped them.
I ripped them before the show. I'm so
Can I?
sorry.
Okay, tell me the color so I can guess.
All right. So I got 4 shards. All right.
Okay,
Blue, yellow, pink.
blue, yellow, pink. So what? The pink is definitely Clash. Um, then the blue. Okay, scale of 1 to 10. How solid is the hit for the blue?
So there's 2 blues.
Two blues. Oh dang. Then you hit
I
something
will
for
say I
sure.
will say one of the blues was my best card that I pulled out of these 4.
Uh
The other blue is trash. I will never wear it. I might sell it
huh.
if I can get money for
uh,
it.
it's dark. Both dark blue,
Both are royal blue.
royal blue. Okay. Uh, I'm gonna give you a solid one. I'm gonna get. I don't think you got a. I don't think you got a links, but I want to say links, but I don't think you got a links. Um, I'm gonna go with links. I'm gonna go with links,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna go with a bad blue. A bad blue. I can't
This
think
will
of
really be testing like your skills on. You
put
could
the start.
possibly name the name.
A bad blue. Dang. I can't think of a bad blue. I
These are
mean, I could think
scratching
of.
rocks. That's some good guesses here. Yeah, I mean,
uh,
I
ice
feel like
queen.
I feel
Ice
like I
queen.
did a lot worse than the things you guys are saying out here. I wish I did as good as you guys. They're saying there's like Aura, Paradigm, Rocks, Ice Queen. Not
The
that one
yellow
Ice
is
Queen,
the
but
yellow bet not be Zadie. That's what it bet not be.
all right, y'all ready?
Yeah,
All
go
right,
ahead.
Pink is Journey.
Ah, okay,
I'd rather
okay.
have had Clash. I mean, Journey. I guess it's like
Journey solid. I like Journey.
it's all right. Yeah,
Good
I guess it could have
seasons.
done worse.
Good season.
Now, this next yellow card is a card I just keep seeing that nobody knows was a skin until the cards came out, and
Okay.
that's this guy.
Okay. His pose is dope on the card
His
though.
pose is dope, um, but like I don't. Do you feel like you see this one all the time?
Yeah, that one. That and Zenith gets pulled like crazy. Zenith
Yeah,
is like
Zenith too.
plentiful.
All right, here's the bad blue.
Ah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
branded brawler. Now the
yeah,
kids do like the branded ones, but it's not even a
yeah,
female one,
yeah.
and yeah, so I scratched out on that one. All right, this is my best card that I pulled from this, and it's all right. I don't think it was worth the 2 mega boxes, but I got a catalyst.
Ah, that's a card you like too. That's
Yeah,
well,
I do like the card. It wasn't worth the 2 mega boxes, but
is
all
it
right.
10 potential?
Um, could be.
That'd be good for you, selling wise. If you want to say if you want to move it, that's a hard grade right there.
Yeah, it could be. I'll probably just send it to tag and keep it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the other 3. I don't know if these are gonna PSA then sell or
Mhm.
just sell. If anybody's interested, then let me know. What you guys want to do. I bought 2 boxes, and both the blues came together.
What was
Interesting
your
enough,
opties?
the hollow was in with this. I didn't get a single I didn't get a single opti out both mega
I,
boxes.
I got 1 out of 3 the last time.
1 out of 3. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's
which is
about
on
on
par.
par.
It's on par, but I
But
was
I only got 1 hollow per box too, and it made me think. It's like, okay, yeah, Series 1 hollows were so rare, right? Then now when Series 2 and Series 3 hollows came out, I'm over here like, oh yeah, they're plentiful, man. They're not that rare. But then you forget how hard it is. I mean, how easy it is to pull a hollow in sports and
yeah,
Pokemon and all these other things. So I feel like because of how hard Series 1 was, I've gotten a little numb to the
I'm
hollows
saying.
and opties in Series 2 and
Mhm.
Series 3. So I'm kind of looking at them in a different light. Especially Series 2 opties are just crazy. They're just
No,
as rare as Series 1 hollows.
yo, I'm gonna be
Um,
real with you. Series 2 and Series 3 opties are pretty interesting. They're pretty. It's pretty. I think they're completely two different worlds. Let me preference that. Like Series 2 opties compared to Series 3, two different worlds. But across the board, I think let's call everybody an early adapter compared to the tops rollout, right? We're in pretty good
yeah,
shape just based off
that's
of the yeah,
wait a minute there. Like, be clear on that, guys. We are
yeah,
all early adopters.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
we can call ourselves pre-tops, just so you guys know.
yeah,
Like, we want
yeah.
to talk about the OGs. We are all OG. If you're in this podcast, you're an OG. Stop talking about all the other OGs who are here. when they first came out, we're
You got to
all
give them
OGs
credit
now.
too. You got to
You
give them
gotta give them
credit too.
credit,
Yeah,
but you
yeah. You
guys are
got to give.
OGs for being here before Tops.
Yes, to preference that.
Go ahead. That was
So,
a great
no, I
comment.
like that. I like what you said. And to preference what Dylan is saying more, if you play Fortnite, this is what we're saying. It's like you being, remember how when we first started, when we were in, let's say, chapter 1, season 6, OG really was only like the first 3 seasons. Like that was
Yeah,
like
or even
that
like
was
the
like
first
first
two.
two. Yeah,
Like you had to
really.
have the season 2 battle pass to really
Yeah.
become OG. Now it's anyone in like chapter
Chapter
1.
1, yeah, which is
So
crazy. Whether
I
people
would put
adapt
us I
that.
would put us more like, let's say, season 4.
Right.
I feel
There
like
you
that's
go.
where we are right now.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's a good point. I like that balance. Season 4 for sure.
Oh
No,
dang! I know JL's been ripping like crazy. I've been seeing
man.
some of the stuff you've been posting.
Yeah.
I will share one pickup that came. Interesting enough, if I can find it. It's a Brazil, and it looks pretty decent.
Hey, Brazil week out here. I see that.
It is. Well, I didn't. So when I'm looking for Series 1 cards that aren't USA shards, I never pay attention to whether it's Brazil or Italy.
Okay.
That's just me. I
Right.
just look at the quality of it, and I don't ever really pay attention. If it looks good, I would just want it in my collection. They to me, not saying anything to anybody else, they feel like the same card because of the same design. That's just
Okay,
me.
yes. Design. You talking about just to
Yeah,
help. You're talking raw aspect. You're not talking
yeah.
any other metrics. It's just raw
And no
aspect.
other
Yeah.
metrics. Just to me, like if I went in my collection and I don't care if it's Italy, Brazil. To me, they're the same because of the
Mhm.
design print. Um,
Yeah.
I know there's some tiny differences in colors, and people are gonna. But so I got a sparkle specialist, and
Yeah.
she looks pretty clean. Because I've been wanting a USA one, but who knows when I'll get that.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me go ahead and grab this. I also got a bright bomber coming because
Let's
like I
go.
keep seeing all these bright bombers USA, so I bought a bright
Yeah.
bomber Italy or Brazil. I don't know which one.
Have it now to your point earlier, right? I know our Discord is very different from what a lot of collectors have experienced, in general.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, it is a perfect balance when it comes to every single print in our
Mm-hmm.
Discord. It is literally a perfect balance. Like I mean, if it's 5 posts, let's go with 6 for an even number. It's probably 2 2 2. You'll see some Brazil in there, you'll see Italy, and you'll obviously see USA, but it is not as unbalanced as people may think.
Yeah, so like to what he's talking about is like in the Facebook group, there's been like literally there's been fights. It's like
Yeah.
Italy doesn't get enough love. USA is overrated. That the people are
Yeah, yeah,
fighting.
yeah.
But in the Discord, like people are happy to post their Brazil pickups
Yep.
in tens, nines, raw, and same
Mhm.
thing with Italy. So it's really cool to see that like, and maybe that makes it easier for others to jump on board and buy some of the other ones.
Yep.
Especially when some of these big collectors, like I see people posting USA Shard PSA 10s, and then the
Mhm.
next week they're posting Brazils. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So if
good
you're a new
point.
collector and you see the whales doing this, like, oh, okay, cool. Then I can kind of be like them and share my stuff. So
Yeah.
I really like that. It's a good point.
So I know a lot of people. I know every collector may have the people that like them and dislike them, but I brought him up before. But Bob Imtrack, the LeBron collector for sports,
Mm-hmm.
uh, one thing that was interesting, I watched his interview a couple times just because it was certain interviews I just like more than others, and he was talking about like how when he first started collecting, he said the thing was the card is available now at this price. Why would I think about what I can get it for a couple years later to focus on X card when I can just get this one and then focus on X card the same way I was? So pretty much what he was saying in terms of Fortnite is a lot of times you see USA collectors pass on Brazil or Italy because it's so cheap, right? And they're heavily focusing on getting that USA crystal shard in there. I'm guilty of it. I'm a part of that sometimes, unfortunately. But if that card is, let's go with I'm trying to do a neutral one. Let's go with give me one, Dylan. Give me
Let's
a
go
S
with a
one.
catalyst.
No, go with a S1
Oh yeah,
S1
S
card.
one.
Uh let's go Dark Bomber. Screw it. Let's go Dark Bomber. Dark Bomber, let's say her Brazil is at raw at, let's say
60.
$80.
Let's say yeah,
60
60
$80. Yeah.
$60.
So why am I like obviously if I have the ability to, why would I pass on a dark bomber because I'm waiting to get the dark bomber Crystal Shard USA when I can
Mm-hmm.
realistically just have both? I pop off on the $60 dark bomber and then continue on and wait for the Series 1 USA Crystal Shard. But we don't see that as common when it comes to USA collectors. I think that's changing though. I think it's a balance, like you said, that we're
And
seeing, and
it's
it's nice
interesting
to
is that
see.
that's how I was. I flip flopped kind of, but like I picked up so many because I didn't couldn't get the USA ones, so I was going
Yeah,
for the Italy ones before Brazil even came out. Like I
yeah,
was buying them Italy ones off of eBay, and then I had a huge Italy collection. Like you
yeah,
remember how big it was,
yep.
right? And so now I'm like the same thing, but now I'm not going crazy on one skin. Um, so like I saw Sparkle Specialist, which is one I've wanted. She just never pops up. So I was like,
Hmm.
okay, well then I'm just gonna grab that. I was like, I don't have a Bright Bomber anymore, so let me grab a Bright Bomber.
Yeah,
Just a couple other ones, but like I'm like that. It's like if it's in the 60
yeah.
range, it's like, all right, let me just get the one I need. It's
Hmm.
smart.
So I'm gonna pair Richards and Warfighters together. Richard was talking about how, and me and Richard is on the same page with that. I've done that specifically with Omega. I did the same exact thing. Richard was saying how with Omega he could have brought Italy and Brazil countless times, but he was waiting for the USA shard. And then Warfighter said, "I'm giving away his collector strategy." My bad, bro. It's because I think that I the reason why I brought it up is because I legit fall guilty of this. I've done it so many times where it's like, yo, you know me.
That's your
I'm
strategy
yeah,
too.
yeah,
Yeah, you've told me. You said,
and
Dylan, don't spend your money until your card comes
well,
out.
well, here's the thing. The thing is like the reason why it's not so much change for me because I did it with Lux. Like Lux, soon as I got the USA Crystal Shard, I got the Italy and Brazil. The difference is it depends on the card because Lux, Italy, and Brazil has never been cheap, bro. It's never been
Yeah.
cheap. So if I am buying the Italy or Brazil Lux, I am taking away from the possibility of getting the USA Crystal Shard. But I think it should be a balance, and I think that's where sometimes I did drop the ball. And that's just something for new collectors to think about. I do think we see that in our Discord more than not, that balance of just kind of getting what's readily available at the right grade, at the right price, but still with strategy. And I think that's the important part. It's still a strategy upon collectors with that.
I'm gonna throw another curveball out there, and
But
so I told you I started buying guild.
yeah,
Should I say it? So I think I bought every type of guild in USA. All
yeah.
right, so in USA, I think I got the Hollow, the Octochrome, the
Hmm.
Shard. And so when I was doing that, for him it was pretty easy because no one's chasing guild really,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
But like I was like, okay, is there any other skins I want to do that to?
Hmm.
And the Hollows aren't listed that much, guys. And then
Bro.
I don't value them that high. But there's people who have them listed like super high and aren't coming off them, and there's no other alternatives,
Hmm.
and that's
Hmm.
kind of scary.
Yeah.
Um, and like seeing where they're pricing these hollows at versus the shards for like Series One and stuff like that for the Italy, even some Series Two shards. Like in my opinion, I think the shards should be a multiple, but they're not really
Hmm.
based on how some of these cards are selling in hollows or listed as hollows. They may not be
Yep.
selling like
Hmm.
but they're not being like sold cheap either. Some of the whoever's
Yeah.
selling these hollows are like kind of keeping on to them. So I just think it's really interesting, and I think I need to get my hollow game up a little bit.
So this is like it feels like insider information. It's really not, bro. It's because a lot of people are doing sets for S3. Like there's a lot more set, and obviously it's because
Hmm.
it's readily available. But my father just completed the Series 3 master set, right? Shout out to Black Ash. He let go of a focus for him. I that was the only person I knew to go to, bro. Like he's like, do you know anybody that got a focus? I'm like, yeah, but it ain't gonna be easy. So that was the only person I knew that could get that off. But either way,
And I'm surprised you're able to do that because he's not coming off of those.
yeah. And I just had to throw that shot out there because I had to look out for him. But what I noticed through the process of him doing S3, hollows, optichromes, lasers, cracked ice, they all got their interesting stories to them because it's some like, so for instance, like Catalyst, I mean not Catalyst, my bad. Vi, bro, Vi didn't pop up in a laser for literally like 3 or 4 months. Like it was crazy. Like I'm looking with them, and it's just not popping up. Like it's just not popping up at all. It was pretty insane to see certain cards that really did not show up
Now,
at all.
is this a lack of sellers? Is this a lack of product being opened?
Well, put it this way. So what I noticed from this time, and I'm good because I know. So it was three collectors that was all looking for Vi for their set, right? And this is the conversations that they were having. One collector went all in, and I think a Vi, I think at that time, like a Vi laser went for a crazy price and a great, and I think in a PSA 10. But then after that, it dried up. So to your point, I don't know if it's an abundance of people looking for it. I don't know if she hasn't been pulled as frequently yet, like a eight ball situation. But I
Hmm.
know for a period of time, certain cars just didn't pop up. And I don't know if that's I don't think it's so much that people are collecting her. It just shows how the hobby unfolds with cars that get pulled.
No idea what a seriously massive set
Yeah, I
price
don't know.
is. Um, I so Fortnite pricing is really weird,
Yeah,
and especially I don't want to go to, especially in like the auction market.
yeah.
Um, three. All right, I'm just gonna talk about one card that happened in an eBay sale on an auction, and it really surprised me.
Mhm.
I want to
Okay.
hear. I want to hear your thoughts on this too. A Fate USA Shard Series One sold raw for close to
Mhm,
$600.
mhm.
That seems high for Fate. Now she's
Yeah.
legendary. I don't know if that has anything to do with like the collectors or I don't know what the gem rate is. I haven't looked into it, but that seems really high for Fate.
Mhm.
The only reason I was interested in Fate was because of the new Fate variant that dropped that is super dope, all in white.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, if I can get the USA shard fairly cheap, then I can go and get her glow version and I can
Mhm.
rock the new version.
Mhm.
It did not go anywhere near cheap. I thought it was really expensive. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah. That those auctions were weird to me. I'll be honest, and obviously one of my favorite skins is in their cards, Deadfire. But I don't that auction was weird. But at the same time, if we stay on part of the conversation of you, yeah,
Were they so I mean I thought it was really high. Were they shilled? Does anybody have confirmation
yeah,
F those?
that's what I want to know.
Because a lot of USA shards are hitting the market right now in auctions,
Mm-hmm.
especially today. Like today, I don't
Yeah.
know if you saw Rob.
What
A Lux just hit.
did it? What a
Yeah.
10 auction?
No, it was a raw auction USA shard.
Oh yeah, that's nice. I hope somebody gets that super solid.
I'm just
Uh,
saying, but there's some other ones I'm interested in, but I don't know what they're going to
what?
do. So I don't know if they're being.
No, to your point, you know that's our favorite thing. That's better than any TV show you can watch. When your card pops up for auction, especially when it's like your one of your main cards, it's fun to watch, bro. It's great.
Yeah, I don't. It really. I don't know if it was shield or not, guys. That's not my forte. I don't dig deep into those things. I'm not going to try to
Yeah.
guess. Um. Yeah. Yep. I like the wild card. I'm watching that, Richard, but I'm not gonna be able to buy any of that stuff. I'm chasing something else. Um.
Yo.
Chasing a
So
couple of things that I can't afford right now.
oh, also to round out our conversation we was just having,
My bad.
no, no, it's no, you just made me you just bounced the idea off there that I forgot about. My high low is balanced again. So we were just talking about all the prints and everything, but I think where I didn't say I lost touch. It was hard for me to do like like how I was just saying chasing the moonshot cards, like your next grail card, right? I didn't know the direction I want to go on the low end side. And now I have a direction again, like that I can focus on that. And I think that has really sparked something for me for sure. Like I finally got over the dysmorphia that I have with S3 being zoomed out. I'm okay now. It took a while, but, but
It took
it was
that long.
yes,
I.
bro. It had nothing to do with the cards. Aesthetically, the cards are beautiful.
You know.
Um,
You know
but it
what's
was
helped
weird for me.
me. You know
What?
what helps me is I have the DKV joints. I've got the Magic the Gathering. I've
Hmm.
got freaking Reloaded. I'm collecting so many different like niche ones
Yeah, I got all that.
that it like I lost that a long time ago. The Series 3 I think looks dope. I've lost like I'm numb to it now, like the distance.
Well, what the thing is like when it comes to the chase, what messed me up was just the pure aspect of knowing what those cards could have looked like zoomed in. That's what bothered me. It wasn't about the cards are beautiful, but like knowing that focus could have been the way it was in S2 Midas, Elite Agent, like knowing that drove me crazy. So it was one of those things. But yeah, man, it's been fun. Obviously, I've had an abundance of S3 cards because I did. It's just cards that nobody
You
cares
know
about
what?
because it's my PC ones. But yeah,
This is gonna be a fun. I'm going. What I'm gonna try to do, guys. I've been so busy with work. It's like been driving me nuts.
tell me about
Um,
it.
but what I kind of want to do is to take some of those skins from Series 3,
And
Photoshop them
Photoshop 'em, yeah.
into the Series 2 and Series 1 poses.
Mm-hmm.
Not print them, guys. I'm not doing that, but like Photoshop them to see the comparison of what it would look like.
Yeah.
Because Focus's pose is pretty dope. Galaxia's pose is pretty dope.
Oh yeah.
They would
Yeah.
still be dope on like the zoomed in, but I wonder if it would hit as good. It'd be interesting.
No, and to be honest, to your point, it's a preference thing. Some people
Yep.
may really like the zoomed out more than the zoomed in too. That's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, it was a thing for me. I would be lying if I said it wasn't. And what it was is not that I didn't want them, it just made me drag my feet. You know what I mean? It made me drag my
Yeah.
feet. Like I wasn't as anxious. But to our honestly, when we first started with S3, we kind of went crazy anyway. So it really didn't matter. I know I was
He's
just
the
about to
first.
say that, Richard. Yeah, the duly special.
Mine was just for comparison, just to see what we like. I'm not trying to print or sell anything,
Yeah, and
except for the R skin that we gave away to our premium
yeah,
members.
yeah, Jo. This is Jo. Just tied into these points as well. But once the influx of collectors come in, people are going to want to whichever print they can get their hands on for their favorite skins. Uh, I mean characters. Yeah, 100%, Jo. That's exactly what
And this
everybody
has
knows.
already happened.
Yes.
I was there. All right.
Mm-hmm.
There was no USA cards on the market, shards. So we
Yeah.
were buying Italy. I was buying Italy. Raw Ghoul Trooper,
Yeah.
Italy. Not this 9.5 up here because that was a crack and resub. But
Mm-hmm.
like I had one and I bought it for $500. The
Been
Ghoul
there.
Trooper.
Been there.
Okay, this was way back. It was like one of the most expensive I spent on a car. I wanted a Gold Trooper. It popped up. There were no others, and so I went for that one. That's how crazy it was, and that's gonna hit again. I'm sure it will. Like the market, there's not enough cards out there. I don't think.
I will not say out of my mouth what I paid for a cloak star the first time I purchased him. I won't say it because it was the worst purchase I've ever done in my life.
I
Uh,
I feel bad because so like I sold my full set for close to 5K.
don't feel bad. That's amazing.
I didn't do it because like what I saw was they went. I bought it for 200 off
Yeah.
eBay. 2 months later, someone sold it for 11K, and then
Hmm.
the next person sold it for like 9K. I was like, I'm not gonna drop the
You
bag on this.
you did what you're
Like,
supposed to.
so I listed it for like half of that sale for like five,
Yeah.
6K, and it sold. Um, I didn't realize at the time that there was gonna be over 170 of Galaxy
Yeah.
graded. This was so long ago.
Hmm.
Um, but even then, those prices could come back up. 170 is not a lot.
Mm-mm.
It's
Mm-mm.
not a lot, so it could go back up there. So that was
Bro.
me taking profits. So and it's
Yeah.
hard. Like I don't want if you buy something or you sell something, you can't really hold it over anybody's head because they don't know what's gonna happen. No one's trying to
No.
trick you. You like I
No.
could have got the worst. That could have gone back up to 11K if everybody came in. You know what I mean? I could never gotten it back again.
Mhm.
So you can't really hold it over people's heads. Those
No, you
prices.
pay. No, that's if that's what the
Yeah.
price went up to. You did what you're supposed to do. On top of that, I think when it not saying that everybody that comes in is gonna be new collectors. I think when you know what you're doing, your conviction gets a little too strong sometimes, right? Like
Yep.
it's like okay, I know this is a card. Yeah, but it's not the right time to buy the card,
Yeah.
and that's what you got to learn through that time. So sometimes you got to get hit in the chin, but it makes you a better collector for sure. And
Now,
that's,
when Series 3 came out, you
oh my
know,
god,
I set the price for
you
I set
definitely
the price
did.
for Focus, for Elite Agent, and Spark Plug because people were listing them and I was buying them right off the bat and they kept going up and I was buying them until they hit like 125. But I think I bought what Elite Agent for like the highest was like 180 and I was
Yeah,
buying multiples.
So the way I countered Dylan, because Dylan was buying all of them, right? So all I did was I kept it very simple. I do what I always do. When a new set comes out or anything like that, I went to Macari and I cleaned up on Macari, bro. I just I went,
I never look at
that was
Mercari.
so Dylan is like Dylan is paying crazy prices for the cars that we're talking about because we knew what the cars would be, right? And so I'm like, yo, every time one pop up on eBay, Dylan is buying this car. I was like, all right, it's cool. I went right, I went right to Macari and I just cleaned up, bro. It was
Now,
super clean and official.
I remember Black Ash started getting mad at me too because like what Black Ash would do is he'll send an offer
Yeah,
and we go after the same skins, right? We like the same skins. And so like it was a spark plug and someone listed that joint for $55 or best
yeah,
offer. Black
yeah.
Ash sends in an offer. I insta buy it. He insta messaged me. He's like, "Yo, you buy that spark plug?" I was like, "Yeah." He said, "Damn it, I knew it." But just so you
No.
guys know, I don't have a huge collection like that anymore. So I realized I sold lots of those for like the prices that I bought them for or less. I didn't
Hmm.
make a killing. Like I sold all my focuses to somebody,
Yeah,
and at no, actually probably less than what I actually paid for because I sold them graded.
yeah.
But and I realized like with the show and stuff, like we have that fine line. So like
Yes.
I was stacking stuff, and then I realized it's like
We can't.
I
we,
can't really do that. I don't
we
want you
can't
guys to
do
ever
it.
feel and like if
Yeah.
you've been here, I was always telling you what I have and stuff like that. So
Hmm.
I'm trying to be really careful not to stack that
Yeah.
because I used to have like 9 auras at one point. I had a
Hmm.
whole binder sheet of just aura shards.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, not anymore. So like I'm trying to be good about that. It's hard though.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It's
It's hard
but
not to stack.
it is. It's hard. It's very hard not to stack, and in the aspect of because to be honest, when you know what you know, and then it's at the price that is just undeniable, it's hard not to clean up on that. And that's just it just comes with the territory, man. That's all.
It just
That's
comes
it.
with
Just comes.
it.
It comes with the territory.
Now I will say, guys, I have a crap ton of comics. So don't blame me if one day I start selling those comics. All right. One day
Oh
those
no, but
comics.
no, that's the reason why you did that because
Yeah.
technically you only need one copy. So the
Yeah.
reason why you did that was for that exact reason. You understood what the market was, and you understood that most people was gonna overlook it.
Yeah.
And that's so the comic world is a whole different. Because I mean, let's be real. Actually, they've been doing very well, but most of those comics you can still get kind of at the same price, if not
Yep.
all of them. But some of them stand out amongst others for sure. That's undeniable.
Yeah. Yeah. And the prices have come down a lot. But yeah, I bought a lot of comics. So like if y'all see me, if anything that I'm gonna make profit on is probably like gonna be the comics if they
The
ever blow
comic
up the
side,
way we think they will.
yeah.
If they don't,
No,
I'm happy just to keep them. That's
no,
what
yeah.
makes it fun for me. It's like, oh yeah, there's some potential there, but I'm happy keeping them.
Do you have the issue number 4 Renegade Raider Batman? I think it's issue number 4. I've been away from the comics mentally for a
It is.
second.
You talking about the Renegade on the
The
cover
the,
done
the
by Donald
tan one,
Mustard?
yeah, yeah, the
Yeah.
tan one. Do you have that graded?
No,
Why don't That's
I have
crazy.
never
You've
seen
never
a
seen one, right?
I've never seen one pop up on eBay.
Yeah,
I've seen some people with one before. Never
right.
seen one on eBay. All of the slabs I have for comics I bought off of eBay or another site. I have a bunch I want to get graded.
That's why I'm taking international.
I might do that too.
I'm taking number because it's just I never see it and I want to make sure because remember we looked at it we was like this might be a little condition sensitive so me and you both went back and purchased like I
Yeah,
think it was
and
like 10 plus
take that
more.
with a grain of salt because we have no idea
Yeah,
how the conditioning of comics. Rob and I like
yeah.
we're trying to figure
No,
it
we're
out,
yeah. That's why
and
we
it's
brought more.
yeah. And so here's the reason why we like that cover. And this has we are not comic professionals. This is not
Mm-mm.
investment advice, but it was Renegade Raider on the cover,
Yeah,
drawn by Donald Mustard. Now
yeah.
I don't know how Rob feels, but for me, that man is holding this stone with
Hmm.
like this scribbling and images on there that we've seen in like um trailers and stuff like that. We keep seeing these figures on the stone. And it seemed like some kind of back plot in the comic.
Hmm.
And so to me, that's really interesting. And I felt like there was some kind of hidden story there.
Yeah.
Now, Donald Mustard's gone. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know if that's still going to be a thing. And maybe it could be. But like, so like one of the art prints I have of Renegade Raider in that basement, there's a golem and he has that like symbol on his forehead and it's purple, like the cube.
Hmm.
I don't know what's going on there. I don't know the story behind that. And then you have Zero, the character, and all that kinds of stuff. So that cover to me is interesting because of what Batman's holding.
Yeah.
Me, but it could be nothing. But it's also
No,
done by
for
Donald
sure.
Mustard.
No, that's not. It's dope. It's dope.
I also sorted all my Donald mustards into the same box. Like I
Mm-hmm.
don't. I was looking through the at first I was like, all right, what characters come on what cover? But then I
Mm-hmm.
was like, well, if it was drawn by Donald Mustard for Fortnite and on the
Yeah.
cover, I'm collecting that.
Yeah.
He's gone from Fortnite now, so
Yeah.
like, will he do another Fortnite cover? Probably not.
Right. That would be dope if he does, but probably
It
not.
would be dope if he does, and
But
I don't
yeah,
know the relationship and how close he is with Fortnite right now. So
it seemed I can't and maybe your opinion is different than mine. I mean, I know we talked about it. It seemed like it didn't end terribly, but it was a little bit of something there. Don't know what the something is, but it was
yeah,
definitely yeah. It doesn't seem like it was terrible because he even still he did post something. I can't remember what, but it seemed like it was a little bit casual, so it could mean nothing. But yeah, hopefully it wasn't too bad.
yeah. There's multiple foundations. I only went for the Virgin because that's what I cared about. Like I went one with the trade dress, and I wanted the Virgin one.
Yeah,
So I was happy to get that. But yeah, if it's Donald Mercer related for comics, I was on board. That
for
that
sure.
was good for me. I don't know if tickets are on sale yet, JL. For the national, I
Mm,
haven't I haven't looked.
yeah.
Luckily, that's a few months away. I'm right now. I'm like looking maybe 2 days ahead with like how
Mm-hmm.
crazy work is for me.
Yeah.
Um, so if there's any delay in messages and stuff like that, that's because I'm just like super busy right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. That it's been real out here,
Yeah,
yo.
ain't that the truth? Now we
No,
are working on something super cool. The premium chat
yeah.
knows all about it. I don't know when. Are we gonna even share that? Is that something we want to share?
I mean, I think I think so. I think it's in pretty good place right now to share, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. I mean, so we talked to the premium chat. The premium chat's excited about it. I think they're excited about it.
Yeah.
We made one little video talking about it. I'll share. Should I share what I have on the screen here? You see it?
Uh yeah.
Just
Yeah,
this one, or
sure.
should I show the other one too?
Show both. Show both.
Okay. All right, we're gonna get you guys' opinion. Just because there's more. There's 16 people here. So Rob and I have been trying to think, how can we take Fortnite cards to the next level before Tops comes out?
Mm-hmm.
And as you guys know, we're the only Fortnite checklist out there that has the pictures with the checklist. Um, Rob has yelled at me before, but if you guys don't know, I sold my last Aura Optichrome,
Mm-hmm.
and I had no idea that I sold it. I thought it was I had one more extra. So recently I bought my Aura back. Thank you for selling that to me if you're watching. Um, so with that, I was like, man, I really need to track my collection better. And I've been asking in the chat, and some people were showing they use Excel sheets and stuff like that. But we thought since we have the checklist already and we're going to keep updating it, there's got to be a better way to track what you have.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to share this, and this is just a prototype. So ignore the pictures, okay? Um, so the idea for the new checklist is this going to be a full checklist here, and one of the features that we're trying to build is that you can from the checklist screen, you can add it to your collection, whether it's a base, hollow, shard, PSA, graded, and what you bought it for. All right, so straight from the checklist page. And then up here, if you want to like quickly see visually what's in your
Mm-hmm.
collection, you can say like USA, and if it's not USA and you don't own it, it'll fade out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if you want to show if you have the shard and the bases, they'll pop up. If you want to see what shards you have, they'll pop up there too. So we're trying to integrate this into the checklist so you can visually see your collection. So once you add it to your collection, it should go to your collection here, and you should be able to see how many cards you have, total graded, X, Y, Z. This is fully in development, so it's not ready yet. We're working on the back end with our developer, but this is the concept. If you guys like this, if this is something you want to do, please let us know. If it's a horrible idea, there's no, because we're putting a lot of money into the development for
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
But this, and like, so right here, if you want to see all your Series 1 cards, you see them here. So this is what we're working on for the checklist, just to kind of like integrate it and make it a little bit more useful for when Tops comes out, because there's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
set collectors out there, and with all the different variations of country and hollows and opties and lasers, it might get a little confusing. So let us know in the comments or in the chat here what you guys think. Keep going, keep pushing if you guys are excited about it, because it's a big effort for us, and I think
Yeah.
it would be really cool.
Yeah.
for the community. So that's what we've been working on. No, is that just for premium members? No, it will
Mhm.
not. We haven't really figured out which pieces. There may be some more features that just the premium members get.
Yes. Yep.
But like I want to make it like accessible to as many people as possible.
Hmm.
So I don't know which features are gonna be for premium. Um, so I don't know if you guys have any ideas. I want to make sure that you go to the checklist, you can see your stuff.
Hmm.
So I want that to be accessible to everybody. I just don't know yet what's going to be premium because
Yeah.
we're putting a lot of money into it, so we need to figure out how to fund it in some way. But we'll see how that works out. Can you see other people's collections? That's not in the thought process yet. Mainly because I mean I guess like a lot of people like to stay anonymous. And right now we have the homepage where you can show off cards. Um, Rob, not to take away,
Hmm.
Rob has a great idea, and
Hmm.
he's championing
No,
this,
say it. Yeah.
and pushing this. He
Yeah.
really wants to integrate trading
Hmm.
and like just to like compare and contrast with other users on the site, like what they could trade right from the checklist and like send trade offers. Of course,
Hmm.
you guys would handle it off the site, but just like visually see what you want to trade for.
Hmm.
So that might be coming, but seeing other people's collections specifically, I don't know if we're gonna do that yet.
JC said he thinks he means you specific. Oh, like us.
Oh, you want to see? I mean, I'd be happy to do that. I don't know if Rob is. I mean,
What?
I
Yeah.
to like have our collections listed on there.
Wait, I think. Wait, hold on. I think I think JT saying that he's saying would we be able to see other people's collections? Is that what you mean, JT? Just trying to
Oh,
make
would
sure.
we be able to?
Yeah, I think
Um,
that's. I think maybe that's. I think that's what he think Mike is asking. Just help us clarify, y'all, if y'all
oh, I
can.
see. So you might be concerned, like, oh, me personally can go in and see what
Mm,
you're
yeah.
collecting. Oh, that makes sense. I haven't thought about that. I would I would have to search the database, look by user, and see.
It would be kind of intricate.
It would be
Yeah.
kind of difficult, but I mean, it's probably possible that I could see that if
Hmm.
I really wanted to. If you're worried about that,
They just
I
said.
can try to figure out a way to make. I mean, I have to have some kind of control just in case things break. Um,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So I'm a big y'all know I've talked about it a lot before, but I'm a big fan of the upper deck EPAC system. And I think first of all, this direction seems like it's gonna be something that we know for sure that it's gonna be something that y'all really enjoy, just because we know that collectors really need certain things to make things a little bit more efficient, and we think that falls in this bucket. But yeah, and then like we always say, this is something me and Dylan have to remind ourselves of as well. There's always new versions, there's always updates that's possible. So we try not to chew too much at once. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Upper Deck's EPAC system.
Yeah, so you already can, Mike. I don't know if you've been to the Fortnite Cards website, but like so I built a really like crude version of a collection.
Hmm. Hmm.
And we got a lot of users really fast, free users. And since I saw that people were liking that, I said, how can I take that to the next step? And that's when I hired a different developer who specializes. I haven't done development in like years, guys. Okay. So like mine was very crude. So I was like, let me go hire somebody to do this right,
Hmm.
and like build it out and add more functionality. So right now, if you go to Fortnite Cards, you can sign up. You can be a free and premium member. But that same sign in is going to be used to
Hmm.
manage your collection. Some people have already added cards to their collection on the site, and they were using it, adding
They
their
were,
photos and
yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah,
So I had to lock that down because I didn't want people wasting their effort when we're trying to build out something new. But you can already sign up. Go to the website fortnitecards.com, and you can create a username. All that stuff is going to be what you use to manage your collection.
yeah. With
He said he's not concerned of that we'll be able to see it on the back end. Yeah, I mean, I mean, I guess it could give us some kind of unfair advantage of who to talk
mm,
to if you guys are worried about that. But to be honest, I already know what most of the people have in their collections if
yeah,
they
yeah,
share it.
yeah.
But
It's a small hobby, bro. It's a
I'm
small
not,
hobby.
and I'm also not going to like go through the links to do that. Me
Yeah,
personally.
Yeah.
But I get it. It's a real concern. So like if that is a concern, I can try to figure out some kind of rules or regulations that or privacy. I probably will have to update the privacy page
Yeah.
for that.
And it's fun. It's funny though. JT said his collection is minuscule. Yeah, it's only because something else of your collection is insane. So that's
His
understandable.
card collection is
Yes.
minuscule, but like how many
Yeah.
Midases do you have? Like let me get this straight. Like your version of minuscule might be very different than other people's. Yeah, so the forum was a great idea. I think
Mm,
Shardnot recommended that, and we did that, but we were only getting a couple of users using the forum. It's kind of
mhm,
an out of date tool,
mhm.
and I liked having it housed on the website because when people search Google, like it brought them to the website and brought them to the cards. But Discord was more interaction,
Yeah.
and so I was like, all right, let's try this. And when I saw how quickly you guys took to it, I started to disable and get rid of the forum just because we needed one good place for everybody to talk and
Yeah.
communicate, and people seem to really like Discord more. So
Which we appreciate y'all because y'all really have made that. Y'all have made our lives easier actually using the Discord for sure. So we
yeah,
appreciate everybody in there.
100%. And I really like so I can throw up the Discord here too.
Good
So
transition too. So
yeah,
yeah.
so I really like if we go here to feature requests, people have really been putting in feature requests here. If I
Mhm.
don't answer, I still see it. And
Mhm.
what's great about this is I can scroll back through it and see all the different
Yeah.
ideas
Yep.
and see how many times people like say the same thing. So
Yep.
like if you don't worry if someone said it before, feel free to put it in there again. The more I see it, the more I know people want us to do something like that.
Yeah.
Um, so if you have not been to the Discord, please join. We're at like 72
72-ish. Yeah.
members already,
Yeah.
which is super fast. It's super easy to join. Just go to fortnitecards.com, hit collectors club, and it's right here to join the Discord. Um, we don't make you like go through a bunch of hoops to get there.
No.
Um, anyway, so we can go to recent pickups if you want.
Recent pickups. Yep.
I haven't
I haven't
scrolled
looked.
through.
I try to not look as much as possible for the show. But sometimes it's just something that people post, some things people post and you just can't
Yeah, no,
unsee
I see them.
it. You can't unsee it.
Yeah, I get all these notifications and like
Yeah.
I'll see it. What I'll see is a comment, right?
Mhm.
Like whoop, there it is. So like crisp in big letters.
Yeah.
I see that pop up. I'm like, okay, what is
Yep.
crisp? I have to go and see what they're talking about. It's a little hard, but I haven't seen all of them. I did post though. I did post. I
Yeah.
don't know if you've been posting in there.
No, I mean, I literally just got my last recent pickup today. But yeah. So but yeah, I'm more so, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I am very, very close to a project that I've been working on for like a year and some change. I'm very close to being done. So if I've been a little, besides insane amount of work that I've been going through, but if I'm a little MIA, it's because I'm very close to finishing a major project that I've been working on. Also, on top of that,
He's a
I
perfectionist, so when like he works on this stuff, like he was to me, I'll put out a video or something. Like I'll come with the idea and I'll do it, I'll spin it, and I'll like get out the next day.
yeah,
But you can see the difference in quality because Rob does like the transitions and like he puts
no,
his effort and like he really puts a lot of effort into it.
no, this is gonna be it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be great for the hobby. But I cannot wait for this to be over. It's been too long. But yeah, also before we transition into the recent pickups, we do have an interview coming out with Shardock. I interviewed him on the Crystal Shard set. I know a lot of people have a lot of interest in that, and I think that's going to be a great conversation there. But yeah, TSG is just trying to do, everything possible to make the hobby uh exciting because we love the cards, man.
Yo, I love how JT just ignored Warfighter in the comments. He just
Yeah, yeah, like it's not
JT
even a
doesn't really
conversation.
sell his art, man. It's like
Yeah.
he did post some art though in the Discord, and it was pretty dope.
JT.
It was pretty dope.
JT. Yeah, that's funny.
No, y'all laugh, but my daughter is a huge Taylor Swift fan, and I
Yeah.
legit because I buy so many collectibles is like I legit was thinking about buying her some
Uh,
kind of collectible of Taylor
I thought
Swift.
you were saying you legit sing the songs. That's what I thought you was about
I
to
sing
say.
the
I
songs
know you
too.
do.
A
You you,
hundred
you
percent, I sing
gotta
those songs. I ain't scared. My
you gotta
daughter
do that
plays it
solo,
every
bro.
time she comes in my car. She's 13, about to be 14. She
Yeah.
takes the jack and she plugs in her phone and she plays Taylor Swift non Stop. But hey, I'm obsessed with Fortnite. She can be obsessed with Taylor Swift. I can't hate. All right,
uh,
this is North Bay, aka Brian. Man, you are going off on these up here.
man,
I wonder
that's
if
an
there's a
exclusive
story
skin
there.
right there. That's an exclusive skin right
It
there
is.
too.
It is an
Hmm.
exclusive skin. We talked about it a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of it. It's not a well known exclusive skin, right? Like in
Mhm.
terms of like some of the
I
other
don't
ones,
know.
like Galaxy. Like there's people who know Galaxy's exclusive that don't even know that one's exclusive. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I don't know on that one, but it's a good. It's definitely a good one. I mean that
Mm-hmm.
those prices are pretty insane on that skin, and people
Yeah.
are. The crazy thing is, bro. Honestly, before we move on, people are buying these. Like this, like it's some skins that's like I'm not talking about just dark vortex. I'm talking about
Yeah.
in general.
They're,
People
they're
are
they're
buying these
insane.
exclusive
Yeah, I've
skins.
seen
Yeah,
I've seen the codes. They're up to
Vertex,
like
Vertex. My bad. Yeah.
and but like the way they get hot is crazy. Like it
Mm-hmm.
won't like pop off right away and then it'll get hot. You know which one I want the most? And she's
Which
in
one?
the gold frame stickers.
What?
And I'm blanking on her name. It's dark.
Oh,
Finish
Scully.
Dark Scully.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always liked Scully, but that dark one is dope. I wish she didn't have
Yeah.
the heel. I feel like the heel's
No,
too tall.
yeah, yeah,
Is that
yeah,
you
yeah. I know.
too?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
bro.
if she didn't
It
have that
can,
heel, she
yeah.
would be the dopest I wear all the time. But I don't know what it is. I
That's
don't like rocking the
crazy.
skin because of the heel.
That's the yo. It's like if she had a combat boot on, it would be the. It's
No,
that
it'd be
slight
done.
thing. Yeah.
I don't know why. Hey, Epic Games, can you change her heel? I
Dang,
mean, you've
that's
taken
crazy.
helmets off. Can we change shoes? Yo, if they change it so you can change people's shoes,
Yeah,
I mean that'd be dope. The rest of the
yeah,
card's pretty dope. I see rocks here. Someone said
yeah.
I should have pulled that today. I would have been so happy. Rocks is one of my favorite skins. Not an investment advice. No one wears her but me. Just saying. Um,
I like the Ultimate Optichrome down there. Obviously, is that a PSA 9?
PSA 9, it
Uh,
looks like.
what is that? Dante. PSA 10 Dante is not easy, bro. I think that's a 9 too.
That looks
Uh,
like an 8,
8. Yeah,
but I
PSA
could be
10.
wrong.
PSA 10 Dante is a tough one.
All right, I'm gonna go on to now. Bright Bomber's been popping off lately. Like here's a
Yeah,
hollow.
bro. Right bomber been going crazy.
Yeah, people have been really into Bright Bomber lately. Incoming from PSA, very nice.
Cold, and that's clean. Got the BGS and the PSA slot. That's dope. Grail cards for him too.
All right, we'll keep going through here.
Yo,
Eon,
Richard, chill with the fours, bro. You know that's my sneaker right there, man. I need some
yo,
fours on somebody.
dude, the fours or fives, in my
Five,
opinion,
fives is
is
lit too.
yeah, fives is lit, and then the Concords for me,
Of
and the
course, of
ones.
course. Oh yeah, the list goes on. The only one I'll
Yeah,
skip out of those is I'm not a big fan of sixes, but that's
yeah,
a whole nother
I'm not a huge
conversation.
fan of sixes either.
Yeah.
Or any of the higher numbers, like
Yeah,
those.
like when you get to like 14 and up. I do like the 19s, but that's deep sneaker talk. But yeah,
I would have to really I have to see the 19s again. I don't,
yeah.
those don't. Oh, let me see
They're
them.
on the they're on the uglier side. I can tell you that right now.
Did we talk about this
Mm,
one? My bad for skipping through. Whoop, there
no,
it
no.
is. Arc is dope. Now, I don't know about you guys, but like Arc is really interesting now with wings in the game. Just
Hmm.
saying, Arc is pretty cool. I think she's kind of underrated.
Yeah.
You
Mullet
got
Marauder.
Mullet Marauder and a knife.
I like Mullet Marauder with the cutscene with Fish Stick when Fish Stick and they tell him to change his outfit and he changed the
That's
Mullet
one of the
Marauder.
funniest cuts. If y'all don't know that, look up that Fish Sticks video. That joint is
Yeah.
one of the funniest ones I've ever
Yeah.
seen. Yo, Scar, I got some Dark Bomber in here.
Yep.
Um, Technique, I believe.
Sidewinders. Shout out to season 8.
And then
Like
we've
that.
got the Koro Koro sticker. I think Koro Koro is a really cool subset of the hobby.
Hmm.
I'm glad that it's getting some recognition and some collectors.
Man, them stickers is getting recognition too, man. The stickers is
Oh
going
yeah,
crazy.
those have been popping off lately. A two?
Oh, that's a pretty two.
I was about to say that's a pretty two.
Yo.
Yo, thank you, Lord, for my Ghoul Trooper that got a tag 6. Whew. I mean, I don't know how it
Yeah.
would have felt if it came back a tag 2.
Yeah.
You know, a PSA 2. I like how it just says good. It just says good.
Good.
That's a little harsh.
Good is
'Cause
good, man. Good is
good is
good.
good. You got the Nogops 8. And then you got
Man.
Love Ranger 9. Oof.
Oh man.
I know
That
how I
wild.
feel about this card.
That's an iconic skin, no lie, but that's neither here nor there.
I've had this card maybe 4 times.
Bro, can I say something? Do you know that he has literally almost four skins in the top 300? Like that
Yeah.
usage wise, that's insane, bro.
I mean, and
That
people recognize this skin.
yeah, that I mean, it's wild card is a top tier one
We're
for
about to
sure.
go through all these Rice cards, man, and he's always pulling
Yeah,
fire. Makes me jealous. You got the Red Knight and you got Dynamo, of course.
Dynamo
Very
man.
sweet. True, man. This is the skin I wear to feel OG. So I rock with this. I miss mine. I traded mine to Colton, I believe, a long time ago.
Mhm. I remember
Um,
that.
that was like one of the only trades I've ever did, Colton. Just so you know, I don't ever trade. But I traded for the Cuddle Team Leader, which I no longer have either.
No, Warfighter, not even close. Not even close.
Yeah, I mean,
that
because
that the
Wildcard is
crowbar is
not
lit.
necessarily like desirable. You know what I mean? Because it's like he comes out in the item shop fairly often. You know what I
I
mean?
don't know, bro. He's no, honestly, he's
Is he
pretty
that rare?
yeah, he's no, not even rare. He's up there when it comes to pretty much
Like wish
everything.
list?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he's pretty solid.
Let me put. I mean, I've had him since he came out,
Yeah.
so I don't even know me.
First of all, that was my one of my favorite LTMs. That and a John Wick LTM. Though both of those are dope.
I typed in a wrong URL. I was scared what was about to pop up, guys.
Yeah, Richard. The great the original crowbar was definitely a free one. It was a part of the LTM.
Let me see what his wish list is like. Like that. 16,000. That's
20,
pretty high.
20,
But yeah, so like
25.
79 occurrences. I don't know like what counts as like a high occurrence. 79 occurrences over when did he come out? Season
2018.
5?
Mm-hmm.
Over 6
Yeah,
years?
yeah.
That's like 10 times
And
a year.
and
I guess
then
that's pretty good. That's like once a month almost.
but then on top of that, this is not even his most popular style. That's the crazy part about it. His dark style and his double agent style is double that almost.
You can't yeah, so you count all these in
Mm,
and he's a million mark.
yeah, especially because the styles are so similar. You can really do that with wildcard compared to other skins.
Yeah,
Like it's like yeah,
it's his alt. It's almost not like a new skin. It's just like
right.
it was too easy for them to make money off of it.
Yeah.
I like this one is too fire. Like you can't really.
Click his yeah, click it. See, that's crazy to have two skins like that. And I think dark is pretty close to that as well, if I'm not mistaken.
I
A
mean
little
that
bit
and the
lower, a
fire.
little
People
bit.
don't like.
Well, that's because its fit is $16 as well. So that's a whole
Yeah,
nother
but like this one's got the fire, and so does the gold version. This is the worst one. And didn't we get this in series 3?
yeah, yeah, it's in series 3. What about Inferno? Can you check
Like,
Inferno?
wait, but real quick, like what research are they doing? Like they could have put him out there with
Uh-huh.
this, and then said they put this as a card.
Yeah, yeah, I know,
Or
right? Well,
like
okay. To their defense, though, if they put that one out there, that's kind of dark series. So you kind of want to, but I know they got the shadow in there though. So I guess that's
yeah.
voided. Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
Heist, Heist is series. Heist is you sure? Heist not in series 3?
I thought he was. I felt like he was. Maybe it's a different one I'm thinking of. I wonder if there was a way we could check. Let me see.
Because Hopper is. I like that. Hopper is in there. Inferno is in
Maybe it's
series 3.
Hopper that I'm thinking of. Hopper, that was another horrible choice. Was he legendary? I can't remember.
Inferno is definitely in there. I thought Wildcard had 3 in there.
Yeah, I mean Inferno's
Oh,
fire. I'm glad they had
Frost
that.
Frostbroker. Frostbroker is another one. Dang, I forgot how many he really had in series 3.
Shit, now I gotta complete the wild card set, man.
I guess he wasn't. Oh no, that's reloaded. That's what we thinking about, bro. It's reloaded.
Oh,
It's
reloaded. Yep, yep,
reloaded.
yep, yep, yep. You're right.
Reloaded.
Reloaded.
I know he wasn't tripping. It was one of those.
I knew I'd seen him on a card. I swear I
Yeah.
did. Yeah, yeah, reloaded. That makes sense. This joint always creeps me out, man.
Yeah.
This
I
is a
like
fire skin.
yeah.
I kind of want that skin now.
It's nice on card, right?
Yeah, it is nice on card. That's the fire skin.
I like the pose on the weird one though.
We got some on base cards being sent
Look
to
at that. I
Fortnite.
love that picture is fire right there, man. Got Golden Girl right there.
Warfighter with some more Donald Mustard autos. Just
Listen,
showing the love here.
can you go to that fourth picture real quick, please? New Era Cap, New Era Cap. If you are listening to me, please. I don't wear dad hats, even though I am a father. It just does not fit my head the right way. I'm more of a fitted snapback person. Can you please make this hat a fitted or a snapback? I would highly appreciate it. Thank you. That's all I have to say. Please, please. I need that collaboration pad.
Yo, I want to do a suit set. You know what? I have to go to a wedding this year. I'm about to dress up as freaking Wild.
You gotta do no, you gotta do heist, bro. You gotta do the white shorts with the blue blazer.
No, I can't. I can't do. So like,
Bro,
I'm
you can
the
pull that
wedding.
off,
I'm going to
bro.
a wedding of one of the dudes I play Fortnite with.
Yeah,
So like, if I show up as like Wild Card, that'd be lame as
bro.
hell. But hey, that might be
You
kind of
could
funny.
no, you could pull that off, bro. You need to do the white shorts
I've done
with the blue
Aura, so I should
blazer.
do a male skin now.
Y-
That would work.
I couldn't agree more.
Warfighter picked up the black and white.
Yo,
Let's
let's
go,
go.
dope. Like these are so cool. I kind of want more. I wish I had. You know which one I want.
Richard, I'm trying to
King.
put them on, bro.
All right, we
Okay,
got. So here's some hollows in here. So I guess I'm not the only one chasing these hollows now. We got Red Jade. That's my favorite one from this bunch. I don't know about you.
I like the honestly just the I really like Sunstrider a lot. That's one of those
I
ones
was about to
that
say that too. I like. And
yeah,
he has both of these. These kind of these go
yeah.
together, so that's dope.
Shout out to that cut scene with
Mm.
Sunstrider and what's I don't know
Skull
the male
Trooper.
one. Yeah,
Oh,
what's the male?
I don't know his
Uh
name either.
what is it? It's probably tan specialist or something like that. Suntan
Yeah, right.
specialist.
Yeah,
I mean,
that sounds about
that's
right.
right. I'm gonna go with that. But when it was with Skull Trooper, that was dope.
This taking high ground dude got some Magic the Gathering tins. Got a good
Yeah,
deal
hype.
on those.
I think this guy's a hype beast. But
Yeah.
we'll have to find out.
J
Maybe.
JL got the Surf Witch. Now people are going crazy over these. I
Yeah,
think JL is saying that these are kind of limited. I think some people are saying in Europe you can buy these packs. I don't know how limited they are, but I do know like they're not like that crazy on eBay. Like it's not a whole bunch right now. Um,
yeah,
but people are ripping these in the Facebook group and in the Discord and all over the place. I did rip 3 packs, and on my first pack, I got
yeah.
Pink Gold Trooper.
That's dope. That's dope.
Daniel gave it to me, and that's what I wanted. I got Dark Scully too,
Hmm.
but she is so off centered.
Is he really? Yo, and shout out to JL. JL has been talking about the gold frame and specifically like Surfwitch and stuff like that since and Pink Gold Trooper
Yeah,
since
before
yeah, yeah.
anybody, it was JL.
JL was on it. Like he really was.
Like he ripped those, and he's just like he liked them a lot, and he just kept
Yep.
talking about it, and people eventually started doing it. So this is how far
Mhm.
I've gotten. I don't know if you want to see that. I've got
That's
Dark
not bad.
Scully, and I got my Pink Gold Trooper, but Dark Scully is so off centered for me that
Damn.
I'm gonna have to get a new one somehow. Let me see if I can look how off centered that is.
Let me see. Hold on. Turn the angle it a little bit. Oh well, I mean, obviously,
you can
I just
see
wanted
the
to see the
white.
I wanted to see the actual card because that joint is fire, bro. Dang.
Yeah, it's
Yo,
pretty cool, but I just
can
wish mine was centered more because it's pretty bad. And then
yo,
like,
is it just me or does like Reloaded really give like vintage baseball vibes? Is
oh
that
no,
just me? Like Reloaded in the stickers, they give like vintage baseball vibes. I
a
love it, man.
hundred percent. Like
It's
Renegade Raider
crazy.
gives me baseball
Yeah,
vibes for sure, like
yeah,
vintage. That's why I like it in SGC. That's why I like Reloaded in SGC
yeah,
because
yeah.
SGC is vintage. You
It's
know,
vintage, yeah.
that's why it works.
Yo, Warfighter just said it too. That's
At
crazy. Like,
same
yo,
exact time, that's crazy.
yo, because it that zoomed in face with the white border, yeah, that gives it's crazy. It's almost like the yeah, can y'all correct me if I'm wrong? It's the one with dang, what set is that? Is with dang, I can't remember. It's with Jackie. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna name the ones that's in there because it's probably in every set. But it's the square ones with the I think Jackie Robinson got the yellow back, and then Babe Ruth has like red and yellow. It's like a variant. Don't correct me. I mean, don't quote me on that, but it
The
reminds me a
only
lot of that set.
the only thing for the stickers, and I like, you know what, for anything else I'd be like, a stickers not cards, but the more I see our like since we are like the founders of this hobby, like we're all
Mhm.
early, the
Yeah.
amount of things that we're collecting, I
Yeah.
don't think it doesn't have to be cards, it doesn't have to be stickers,
Mhm.
because like people are literally collecting anything with Fortnite's name on it.
Yeah.
Us included. Is too cool. So with that fact, it's like I'm all down for the stickers now, especially if I get them in a slab. Now I will have to get them in PSA. My tag
Yeah.
doesn't do the stickers.
Well, Warfighter, I know that's the Honus Wagner one, but it was I'm not fully. I think it was the matter of fact. I'll get it while Dylan is talking about this because I want to do it the proper justice before I say something
Matthew
wrong.
Fair, you are on a tangent, my man. Look at this aim, one of my favorites.
Dang.
Like I actually used to wear this one a lot, especially during snow seasons for some reason
Yeah.
since his legs are frozen. But that's dope. Um, what did you post here? I'm scared to pick a video. What do you got here? Okay, you're looking at your grades. So you want to see what JL got for grade wise? He put a video up there. King is posting more about the gold frame stickers. Here's the actual book that you can
The
stick them
book.
in. Um, and there's 100. Now they can get kind of pricey.
Yeah.
But like I said, like I don't. Each box comes with like 250 stickers. So like I
Mm.
don't want to be out there and be like it's super rare, but there's some really cool stuff in there.
Yeah.
Some people think they're gonna be rare in short print, but just know like not like not saying that. So no investment advice, guys.
Right.
But
Right.
there are some
Yeah.
cool stuff in there,
We
especially
got
if
to
you get
put
them
that out
graded.
there. Got to put that out there.
Let's see if I can. I think King's putting some of the prices here. So like 50 a box and like 36 packs, and I think it's about 250 stickers. I think that's what it comes out to.
Yeah.
And let's see what the grades look like. 8, 6, 8, 8. So pretty hard, pretty rough
Pretty hard
grades.
grade. Yeah. They look
Now
fire though. No
they
lie.
do look fire. Like yeah, they just look fire. It's hard to argue. They almost in a slab they're dope as hell. Like in a
Yeah.
slab, there's like a card. I can't lie, it's pretty dope. Now
I like the back of it too.
I
The
do like the
simplicity of the simplicity of the back
It
is
reminds me
dope.
of Coro, the black and
Yeah.
white. Yeah, it's dope. I like it. Now, Surf Witch is probably one of the best ones to get. Pink Pool Trooper's up there. Um, Blaze ish. I feel like me and Rob like Blaze, and we might be like. I think a lot of the community. I don't know. I don't want to talk for other people, but
Hmm.
like Blaze is now on the same level as Surf Witch.
Yes.
He's not.
Aesthetically, yeah. Yeah.
He's dope aesthetically, but he's not like as popular as Surf Witch. He's not as
She.
like
Yeah.
as she is
Yeah.
not as chased as like or not as like infamous as Pink Ghoul Trooper and stuff like
Hmm.
that. She's a dope card that we haven't a dope stick that we haven't got a card yet. But just so you know, we're not trying to like upsell her. I don't know what her.
Right.
We should actually look at her Fortnite GG. I don't know, but I know people are going crazy for Blaze. But I'm interested to see like how she actually
Who
compares.
Surf Witch?
No, Blaze,
Oh, Blaze compared. Well, I think Blaze is more of a
just a dope.
on a I like
Let me see
that
what the
fan favorite type.
yeah like fan
21 and
favorite.
16. Yeah, yeah, 21 and 16. That's strong. That's super
Yeah,
strong.
it is strong. She's fire. People don't really use her anymore, though. I feel
Yeah.
like, yeah. So 196. So she does have that fan favorite aspect to
Hmm.
her, but like actually, the usage is better than I actually thought.
Yeah.
50s, 40s, hundreds. Um, so who would you say is the king of the stickers? Like the best skin?
Dang, that's hard. Do I even know all of the ones that's in there?
Probably not. I know people want a freaking checklist of that. I don't even know how to go
Yeah.
about that. I'm gonna have to complete the set myself.
Man, listen. So the card, so it was a one. I had to look it up because there was a couple that fit that mold, but the card that I was thinking of was the 1949 Leaf one. Like it's like the Babe Ruth. Y'all won't be able to see it on my maybe I will be able to. Let me turn my light down. But it's like this one is like, let me see. Let me put it on here real quick.
Yeah, go for it. Ah,
Wait,
not me.
not you. Let me see.
I'm just remove this and then I'll
Yeah,
do it.
and then we do it. Switch. Do it.
Oh, don't be doing it at the
You
same
got it.
time as me.
Nah, this one, this one right here. This is what the stickers remind me of, cause it's like square, like that one right there. Like this one,
Mm-hmm.
this one reminds me of it a lot. But yeah, it's a lot of those white border ones that fit that mold. But that's the one that was sticking up in my head. Dang, the
This is dope
Heim,
from Rice. Yeah,
Heim right there, man.
that blue, that royal blue is dope. That's really nice.
That's a
All
hard
right,
grade card too.
we got some freaking dope pins. Now I took them
So
out. I take mine out of the plastic, but I only buy them if they're in the plastic because I'm putting them in my
right,
binder with the card. For me,
yeah.
they have to have the card. I think keeping them sealed is the best thing to do to keep the
Hmm.
condition. So these are pretty dope. I like this one here with the hand coming out.
Yeah.
This one's meh. This one's meh for me. That one's meh, but the hand
Nah,
one looks like it's dope.
that's the heist one. I love that one.
It is. I mean, it's just a. I For me, it's just the. I don't know. I'm talking
Yeah.
about like the
'Cause
design wise. Like I get it
that one
aesthetically.
pops. Does it pop open? It opens, right? I think that one opens, if I'm not mistaken.
Shit, if that opens, I'm changing my
Don't
opinion.
quote me. I thought it did. I'm not sure because I don't collect
Yo,
the pins. But
Warfighter, does that open? That pin
yeah.
open? Because the
Okay, it
briefcase
does.
opens.
It opens. I thought so.
I
I
didn't
thought
know
so.
that. I changed my answer.
That
That's
jet is
dope.
fire, bro.
That's dope. It
Yeah.
opens? Okay. Damn. I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro.
Dang. Because, I had to get the island that flips. I had
Yeah.
to that movement. So the fact that opens, that's dope. I have to get one now. Great. Thanks. That's going on my list. All right, Rice with the pair. Yeah, I see the hinge now. I didn't pay
Yeah.
attention to it before. I see it now. Whoop, there it is. We got a Lux and some base cards
Let's go.
and some orange chick. I'm just kidding. There's a Autumn Queen. Shout out to Autumn Queen. Um, Here we got
No.
Sanctum
Don't
and
hate
his
on Aura's
lady.
sister, bro. Don't hate on Aura's
It's
sister.
not worse, sister. Yo, I swear you guys are like putting that into the universe.
Yo.
Like this is y'all. This is y'all every time like Autumn Queen comes up. It's like please make it Aura's sister, please.
Yo, that would be
Doc
the craziest
Dementor.
troll ever. That would be
Oh,
the
I know.
craziest troll ever, bro.
I think you won this right card off of eBay. I think I saw that on eBay, maybe not.
Man, a still is a still too. He said it has a couple indentations, but a still is a still.
A steal is a steal. Look at all these cards. Whoop, there it is. I think he just joined, or she. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not sure, but I think they just started and they've been going off like full throttle into this.
And I think that's
Um,
a stack of Brazil, right? Those are Brazil, I think. I think those are
these ones,
stacks of Brazil.
I,
Yeah, if I'm
at
not
least
mistaken.
I think so. We got some more weapons here. Oh, I forgot that I have this in a 10. Oof, in a USA 10. That was it. That was a steal for me. The fact that I got
Yeah.
that joint for less than two. What was it? Less than 200, I think, and then got in a 10. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
happy with that.
You
Yeah,
know what
all Brazil.
you know what I wish? I wish Mary Marauder was in the actual set. I wish he was in the actual set over the promo.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean? Like
yeah,
I wish he was in the set over the promo. Yeah.
yeah. He would be a higher chase.
Yeah, if he was in the set. Yeah.
100%.
He's the
Yeah, I
easiest grade.
agree.
He's the easiest grade out of all of them too, out of all the promo set cards.
Okay, Mike. That's Mike is Whoop. There it is. Okay, all
Yeah, all
Brazil. He
Brazil.
says.
Fire.
Dang, man,
Fire.
you're. And I
Oh, the
believe a lot of
Omega.
these he said are pretty good grades. If I was looking through the like they have good grading potential. I think
Have you looked at the Brazil and Italy pop reports?
not lately. Not since
Bro,
we did our whole review. Are
it's
they
pretty
jumping up?
crazy. It's pretty crazy. Uh a lot of cards is it's insane, bro. Like
All right.
one to two
Have you guys
copies.
been noticing an uptick in the amount of Brazil cards popping up?
I have. Like,
Okay.
oh, you mean like available?
Yeah.
Uh
I've been
I
seeing a
wouldn't know.
lot more pop up for sale than I used to. And so I know people keep saying Brazil is more rare than Italy, but keep that in mind. Italy was like that at one point, and then the floodgates opened. So I don't know what the answer is. I was just saying I feel like I've noticed more Brazil cards.
Mhm.
It could just be me seeing some collector who just posting a lot of Brazils,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Mike's been going hard. All right, King. Yeah, like look, recent Brazil pickup. Gosh dang. Y'all
but
getting
I think
stacks
that's
on stacks on stacks.
yeah,
Are y'all
it's
ripping?
nah.
Yeah, it's like I just been noticing so much Brazil. This is a lot of Brazil for pickups.
But you know, truthfully too, like we kind of talk about all the time, like it's probably a lot of Brazil out there. It's just about them tens and nines, man. Those
Hmm.
tens and nines. That's the story right
Yeah, I'm
there.
not trying to say the pop's gonna explode. I'm not trying to say that.
Yeah.
I was just saying I know a lot of people saying that it was super underprinted, and like I just want to be clear. It's like we don't know what was printed, so
Mm-hmm.
like I just want to try to, you know how easy it is to get misinformation these days. So I'm just trying
Mm-hmm.
to approach everything cautiously when you're talking about like print runs because we really don't know. Fifth PSA submission got an 8,
That's a beautiful card right there, man.
10, and a 10 in the Italy Dyer. That's dope.
Crazy.
Ooh, a 10 in what I just got in Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, was mine gonna? Mine's not gonna. I don't know. I'm cool with a 9, but that's dope. Wait, is that 2? No way, is that
It
2?
might be.
230.
Check the
Dang,
230.
you got
Oh
2.
wow, with this doubles
The
proper
double
serial too.
number.
Yeah, that's
Wow,
dope. That's dope.
that's kind of crazy. You don't want that. You can donate that to me. I'll give you this raw Brazil, and you get picked up the Peely.
Love that
I
joint in
kind
the
of like the
slab.
frosted frame. I'm not gonna lie, that's
Shout
kind
out
of
to
dope.
PSA having an array of slabs, man. I love it. They even got the playing
Yeah.
card in that joint. It's pretty
I mean,
dope.
SGC does that too.
Well, they
Like,
have to. They ain't got no choice.
yeah,
Them, but
they go
that
around
vintage,
too.
man. That
The only
vintage.
thing I will say for like tag is like the AI stuff.
Hmm.
Like they have to do so much to get it versus like PSA and SGC. Like
Right.
they have real people who just go and look at it, so they have more flexibility to be able to grade
Right.
things. I think that's an
Yeah.
advantage for them. So that's pretty cool.
Ooh. Mike said he gonna be subbing over 100. Whew. That's
Oh,
gonna be a nice.
I'll join the live to see the opening results, man.
That's gonna be
Dang,
a fun one.
let us. When are you gonna do that? We should bring them. We should bring them on.
Yeah, listen, for real, that's gonna be a fun one.
All right, we got a
Look
PSA
at that beauty
10
right there.
Bright
Look at
Bomber. Holy moly. Yo,
icon right
look
there.
how these hit though.
No, they hit. They hit.
Like I know USA is dope, but we have to give credit. These joints hit in the light.
They hit for
They
sure.
they, they hit hard. All right, we got
Yo,
Bobby. Shout out to Bobby who's always posting fire too.
that's
He
that's that's
his
Mega
collection's
Bob right
insane.
there. That's Mega Bob.
Mega
That's
Bob.
Mega Bob right there.
And I see something pretty at the end here. We got
Oh
Peely
yeah.
Bone.
I
Oh, we
that's
got
the card
Skull
right.
Trooper.
That's the one right there. I need that. Oh man, that
Yeah,
card, bro.
that's pretty dope.
Dang.
Got an eight
8 ball.
ball.
8 ball too.
And then this is the best card I've seen all night, guys. This is like this
Autumn
is the
Queen sister is crazy out here with that 10, bro.
such a nice card. I wish I had one of those. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yo.
kidding. We got the say this is what people have been chasing lately. These cards graded. There's a
Yeah.
Renegator. There's the John Wick skin, which is the Reaper, if you guys don't know, and then the
Yeah.
Black Knight. Um,
Crazy combo
oh,
right there.
and then Daniel's got a PSA 10 Panda. I would love to have that card, Daniel, but I can't trade you. I saw him posting. He's like, I don't know what the value is. I have nothing I could trade for that. So
Yeah.
no,
You almost you almost had that card in your collection, but you would have had to give up something crazy.
yeah.
You
Not
remember?
for which one? For the Panda Team
Not
Leader?
yeah, national.
Oh yeah, I know. I
When
would.
you that would have been terrible. That would have been tough, bro. That would have been tough.
It was no. It was a good deal.
No, it's a good deal, but it's just
I think he was being very generous. It was just I was just
you
don't.
would have you would have won, but it's your grill. That's what
Yeah,
it.
it's
That's what
so
pretty
hard. It
much.
was so hard. Like the only time I'm like getting rid of that is like if I need like actual cash. Otherwise, like collection wise, like it ain't moving.
Yo, fly trap pulling them out here, bro.
Flytrap's wife? Oh, you're banned. You're banned. You're out of here. Flytrap's wife?
Yo,
Okay,
yeah.
chill.
He's saying that now until
Chill.
they come out with a fly trap variant of aura, then it's all good.
That's
Yo,
wild. If
they go.
anything, Jonesy is the wife because she wore the Rex outfit. Come on now.
Jones, wait, first of all, Jonesy got the list, bro.
Yeah, Jonesy
Jonesy
does.
got he
Jonesy
got the
does have the
list.
list.
He got the list.
He's about to pull one of the sisters. No, who is he about to pull? Who is he about to pull in the comic?
Uh um or was it
Was it one of the
Imagine?
sisters? It's been. I need to reread that comic.
Oh no, he was going at Shuri, right?
Shuri, was it
Yeah,
Shuri?
yeah, yeah. I
It might
think
have been
so.
Shuri.
Yeah, I think so.
Rice with some more fire. Two
Yo,
nines.
I need that Raptor. Shout out to C Day. That's a fire one right there. That's a fire one right there.
Yo, congrats, Kari, man. If you don't
Right.
want this card, let me know. I would like this card, so let me know. And I would also like one of these. It looks like you have two here. You don't need both. Hit me up, card. You know, just saying, you don't need both.
Double Bush Ranger
Oop,
out
there it
here.
is. Like I said this before, we don't talk enough. I hope he comes back into like the mini map storyline again,
Hmm.
just because he was so much fun.
He was a great one. He was a great one for sure.
Get hype cards, Instagram.
Cozy Commander. Cozy Commander. Yeah, those are nice right there.
Let's see what else we got here from Get Hype Cards.
Oh, that
Haze.
ruby. That
Eh,
ruby right there.
where am I missing Ruby at?
Up top, next to
Oh, up here. I
or
see. I
yep.
see. I see. And then Red Jade. I didn't even see these up here. And Hush. Those
Mm-hmm.
three, red, yellow, and blue. Man, that's fire. Those three ladies
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there. I didn't see this one here. We got the Red Jade. This is like a zoom in of that picture. I
yeah.
see a Zadie Opticon there too.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Warfighter got his comic sketch page
I like
frame.
that. I like that blue. I like that blue frame in there. That's dope.
Yeah, all my frames are black and white.
Yeah,
Blue's kind of nice. Interesting enough, I see the way mine are done is they come over top the art. It looks like yours is on top, so it's interesting how
yeah.
it hovers there.
It looked like it comes out a little bit more.
Hey, JT
Oh,
posted some
dang.
cards. Hold up, wait a minute, Mister. I don't have any cards. Oh, these are stickers.
Ooh, I like it, JT.
JT's
That's
like, I
that's a
don't mess
nice
with
one right there.
cards or stickers unless it's Midas. He's like, unless it's Midas, I'm all over it.
Yo, the Midas Rex with the Midas gold frames. That's
The
that's
Midas gold
fire.
frame right here is dope. Like his hand,
Yeah.
and then it gets that gold.
Because
That's dope.
when we get Dylan, when we get into color theory, that purple gold hit is that's beautiful right there.
That's true. That's true. And if you don't know,
Yeah.
purple's royalty, man.
Yep.
So
Yep. There you go.
no, Prank says no news yet, man. We have
Nah. You will know. Trust me. If
you
if
will
it's
know as
news,
soon
you
as
will
we know,
know.
you'll know.
Yeah, you'll
I
definitely know.
swear. I mean but I'm cool with this way. Like I said, we're trying to build out this app, so I'm gonna have to redo like the checklist and everything, and I want to be ready so that when Tops drops, right, I can just go straight into it. So when people start like, so my plan is like when the new Tops drops, everyone's gonna
Yep.
chase to like build their collection. So
Yep.
my goal is to have the tool ready to help you guys finish your sets. Um, Hopefully we can get that done before Tops release.
For sure. And
Yeah,
then yo, JT, and then it's supposed to be an act like for the Midas the floor is lava situation. I got that title wrong, but it's supposed to be an actual little event with that. So that should be interesting to see how that goes. But yeah, Midas is that one, man, especially that laser. But that
yeah.
Midas Rex is fire. That Midas
I
Rex is fire.
I feel like I've been taking my time. I still haven't gotten a Midas cracked
Mhm.
ice, and I feel like soon I'm gonna need to
You're
make
gonna
my
regret.
move.
Yeah, yeah, you might have to
I
make
need to
the
make my
move.
move, and maybe just do the full set, just like I did Aurora and
Mhm.
tag. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I do need to add a Midas before it's too late. Definitely before Tops for me. Like that's gonna be a goal. Is before Tops
Yeah.
comes out, I need to get me a Midas. He said
Mm.
a Tops Montgomery members. I don't know what that is. What is that?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I guess we will look into it. I don't know what that is.
Um, do they usually make things exclusive for members to buy first? I'll be so heartbroken if they do that and I miss out.
Could you imagine
I'm
it
gonna have
just
to
get
look
hyped?
into that, Mike, just
Yeah.
to check. I don't, because I've never bought a Tops product. No, that's not true. I bought the Garbage Pail Kids, but
Mhm.
for like research. But I don't
Yeah.
usually buy Tops, so I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to look into that. Yeah, there's a game update. You know, for you guys, for you, I usually watch what's his name, Camping Rush's videos. Do
Mhm.
you do that?
Mhm.
And
Him and Happy Power.
I can't bring myself to watch his videos anymore. Mainly because every time I see it pop up, he's a bad news.
And it's like
horrible
clickbait,
news.
crazy clickbait.
Yeah, and it's just like it's nothing.
That's
You know what I
that's
mean?
why I watch. That's why I watch Happy
It's a
Power
it's a
and
small
I
thing, but
and Fire Monkey. I watch those two. Those two is my go tos. I watch all three, but I do agree with you on that point. But yeah, Fire Monkey is probably. I mean, Happy Power is probably my number one on that.
Warfighter JT wants to know if the art is touching the glass. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how it's like framed there.
A yearly membership to be able to buy the first. Oh God.
Wait, a yearly membership to be able to buy the first select items.
Mm. Yeah, definitely gonna have to look into that thing.
They offer renewal and new signups towards the end of the. You have like only one time of the year. Like I
Yo, that's
can't sign up right now. That would be wild. That would piss me off. Can you imagine the flippers?
yeah, yeah,
Yo, shout out to Mike. I don't know how much it
yeah.
is.
But thank you for letting us know that for sure. At least we
If
know now.
if it's not out by the time, hmm,
Dang.
if Fortnite aren't out in time for when this, I'm gonna sign up for the yearly membership
Yeah, just to be safe.
just to be safe. You know what I'm saying? That's scary. I appreciate you, Mike. I'm gonna have to look into that.
No,
Dang.
Richard, you ain't lying on that one, bro. And listen, we in it. We know we got you. We know you have to play the game, but
Yeah,
sometimes it tilts.
you
Yeah,
have to, but like the
it
way
tilts
Camp
to the
Rush has been
side.
doing it lately, it's like every episode he's saying horrible news. It's not
Yeah,
actually horrible news. I mean,
yeah.
we try to do it too. I guess I'm being too critical.
I
I
know.
don't
Yeah,
know.
it's. I think it's definitely lines. We understand the game, trust me, but it's definitely lines. So it is what it is.
Small window to sign up is around 200 to 250. Do you get anything else besides just the ability to buy stuff? That's wild. And like, is it
Dang.
like when they give you this ability to buy stuff? Like, do you have like a guaranteed like time frame to buy it, or could it still sell out? Because if
Yeah, I
I spend
need.
200, if I spend $250 and like that joint, I go to click in and 30 seconds sold out, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yo,
I'm gonna
could
be
you
like,
imagine?
right?
That's funny. That would be terrible, bro. You think you all prepared and everything, and you still get burnt. Yo,
Yeah, Top's charging for just an opportunity to buy something. That's wild.
maybe we gotta look into it more. Maybe we gotta look into it more.
No,
See
I mean,
exactly what
I'm dropping it like just for
they.
the chance.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
this happened with the comics. So when like the Fortnite covers that were like variants were coming out, before we could see the art, I was dropping way too much money on these
yo,
variant covers because I was like, I'm
yeah.
not risking it. I haven't seen the art yet. I don't know who's gonna be on the cover. I'm
That
getting
was a moment. That was a moment for sure. Yeah, that was crazy. No, yeah, can y'all imagine the rent Dylan would go on if he get burnt on that?
oh my gosh.
We would hear it for the whole show, bro.
Oh yeah, of course you would. It'd be like 3 hours of me just complaining. So you get a complete set of baseball cards for the year, and sometimes small card sets throughout the year, all baseball in that aspect.
Okay, so baseball is huge. So it probably wouldn't play out like that for it could. I mean, it might be some type form
No,
of
but
it.
so that's
Who
like the
knows?
benefit for buying it, and
Yeah,
then you also can buy like the other stuff. But like,
I like it. Yeah,
what am I gonna do with the
I get it.
baseball stuff? I guess I could burn it. I'm just kidding.
Yo, that's wild behavior.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't know what to do with the baseball stuff. Though, to be honest,
Yeah,
I wouldn't burn it. I'm not that evil. Yeah, we do that series one. Tops can't replace it, but I still want the stuff that comes out.
for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Warfighter saying thank you, JT. That was nice. I'm looking out for Warfighter there on the art. Yeah, because I know mine is. I don't know if you can see this, but it has this white border.
it's behind it.
Yeah, so like it's behind that white border protecting it. Um, Sammy
The
Watkins
Rockets
coaster.
coaster.
Yo,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would not
Richard.
I would not burn the cards. I was just joking. Shout out to all my baseball fans.
Yeah,
See, if they did Garbage Pail Kids and Formula One, I could see them doing Fortnite, man.
yeah. Hmm, that's interesting.
Oh, so it guarantees you the chance to buy it before the flippers and bots take the rest.
That better be a strong guarantee.
Now, is this through Fanatics website or is this through the Topps website?
I was if it
Can you
until
buy? I
yeah
didn't know you could buy stuff straight from Topps website, but I haven't. I can't remember. I haven't really searched it.
until he answers, my guess would be to the Topps website, right? That would be my guess.
Yo, I mean, I'm telling you, if that is a thing where like they release the first stuff on Fortnite and I miss it, because I can't ever like. Do you like? I don't know if you guys know this, but when Panini released for Series 3, the hobby boxes, which didn't have anything, sold out within 2 minutes from the Panini website.
Yeah.
When the promo sets dropped, I was there ready. It had 3 or 4 drops, and I missed every single one, dude. So I'm not catching it. I don't have a bot. I actually developed one at one point, but that was a long time ago, and it didn't work very well. All right. Oh, so they do have a shop. I see. That's garbage pail, wacky package. Hmm. Where do you? I don't see where you sign up. What was it called? Montgomery. Yeah, with the
Top
merger, it
24.
might
Yeah,
change.
yeah.
I
I
wonder
actually
if
forgot. I actually forgot how new the Topps acquisition is. You know, you these
yeah,
weeks go
it's
by so fast. I kind of forgot.
yeah, it's pretty new. I want to try and look for the Oh, here you go.
There it is.
Montgomery
Yeah,
Club, 582. So you
2024.
get
Oh,
the
dang!
Topps
It's almost
baseball complete, 8 releases, but
wow.
subject to change. Formula One Chrome Sapphire, 2024 Cosmic Chrome Baseball. Now, Fanatics has all these new licenses, it might be a fun idea to even get this because this might change.
Hmm.
Because I think Topps is going to be producing most of their stuff.
Yeah. Hmm.
Dude, I'm going to be yeah, so there's like no way to sign up, huh? I'm gonna have to look into that because I'm probably gonna sign up for that.
Has Mark Rain ever done an interview?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Would he be open to it?
I don't know.
It will show out as stock now. Oh, there's only a limited number of memberships. Ooh, that's crazy.
That's scary. That's
That
what
is
that is.
scary. I mean, it's like how many people are gonna pay for the privilege to buy stuff early, though?
Hmm.
I don't know. I mean, the way that Panini happened, the way how people were chasing the cars, I want to be able to get first grabs. It's gonna be
Yeah.
pretty. I think it's gonna be pretty insane, to be honest. I like to plan for the worst. I did that with Magic the Gathering. I bought way too many of those.
It
Hope
is
the Sapphire
interesting.
does very well. No, it's definitely true. I'm definitely gonna. I appreciate you, Mike, because I'm definitely gonna look into that. Um, hmm, dang. So does that mean the people who are already? So, Mike, are you a Montgomery? He said he was a member. So that's what we gotta do. Is like I might have to like send you.
Gotta find out which ones is the
Yeah,
Montgomery members already.
might need to communicate so you can buy some boxes early. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so one box of Sapphire pays for the membership. I got you. I got you.
Okay, okay.
That makes sense. Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes
And if
sense.
it's Fortnite, I feel like it's gonna overly pay for it if that happens.
Man,
Um,
it's gonna be wildfire out there, bro. It is
dude,
gonna be wildfire out there. Like let's be real. Let's just be retrospective real quick. Do y'all remember what happened with the drop of Series 3? Like, and that was a set that was very new. It was very different. Whatever Tops does is gonna be a little bit more intricate than that. It's gonna be crazy out there. Insane.
I don't know, Richard. Don't fake on Fortnite, man. Don't ever fake on Fortnite. Um, it sold very well for Panini. It sold very well. That's why it got acquired. I mean,
let's let's be real. If they give us the supply, that joint it like the demand is there. It's just they have like if they put it out there, it's gonna sell no matter how much it is, and that's the crazy part.
You know what? With the Fanatics thing, Mike, I wonder if like they're not they're just gonna change it all the way together and make it a new Fanatics membership.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if they do it once a year, they release it. It'll be interesting to see.
All I know is what died terribly?
Hmm.
Zero cool.
Oh my god! Thank God
Like,
though.
bro, like yeah, because that was a scary moment where we was like, yo, this might be the case.
And that's why, and like, that's why they just bit the. So I think they tried to develop Zero Cool. They bought Instant and tried to develop that. Didn't work. So then they just said, let's just buy one of the
Yeah.
established brands, which is the smart move.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, is Zero Cool website even like?
I went to their Instagram, bro. I
Yeah,
was
the
like,
Instagram is dead.
dang.
Yeah, they still got the Jackass cards on here.
And that was like what, one of the first 5 releases?
Yeah. They also did. Do they still do Gary V's cards?
I don't know. The Stranger
So
Things ones went pretty crazy for them, right?
I don't know about crazy.
That's true.
Um,
That's true.
yeah,
That's
it
true.
didn't like go crazy.
Yeah. It did good. Well, yeah, I still don't get this.
I still don't get this. I'm in the same part with you. I was just never a fan of Zero Cool. I don't. Yeah, I hope. Let me see if their Instagram works here. So the last one was 28 weeks ago. There's no way. And it says Tots and Zero Cool, so now they have Tots names in there.
Well, I
So
think I think this was their branch off, right? This is supposed to be their entertainment branch off.
no, I thought Zero Cool was its own thing, bought by
Well, no,
Fanatics first, and then
right,
they
right, you're
integrated the
right. No, you're
Tots.
right. Yeah, you're right. It was yeah, Fanatic. Yeah, you're right.
He said if Zero School doesn't leave my screen, I'm unsubscribing. I mean, I'm quadrupling down to be honest. Yeah, Zero Cool site is super sad. Yeah, I'm glad this yeah, I don't know. All I want is Fortnite. I mean, this was sold at like they sold these on like Netflix and stuff.
Mhm.
I bought some for my daughter. I don't know how they're doing because she was a big Stranger fan.
I actually, to be honest, I know it's a couple of people that collect the Stranger Things sets pretty strong, but I don't know how the whole hobby of that is doing.
Let me see. Let's see what the sold is. Oh well, I mean, so January 18th is better than I thought, but this was an auto. Like maybe I'm just not the right market because this does nothing for me. I'm just
Yeah,
probably
not
not the right market though.
yeah, the show was solid, but that's not
Yeah, the show is solid, but
I think yeah, like I think that like I'm trying to see if like for instance, like if it had to be a show like that, like how hard would I collect Breaking Bad? Because that's one of my favorite shows of all time. I don't know. It's unique. I think like you said, like non-sports is an array of things. Fortnite just works for me, man.
yeah, Fortnite works because like I think it's like the animated thing. It's like seeing the real people. It's
Yeah.
a little different. Like One Piece works. Like One Piece is literally popping off.
Yeah.
Right? It's working, and it's working way better than this. But it's also a TCG, so
I even like the Dragon Ball cards, honestly. Like I like those a whole lot. Like that's probably my favorite, like one that's like kind of out of my realm. I really like
it's
the Dragon Ball
it's
ones.
just hard to get behind like movies and shows and entertainment like that, like the real life people
Yeah.
versus like athletes. And I don't know why. I don't know the reason, but for me, it's just different. Um, what did he ask? Oh, they're
Oh,
talking
he's
about the
talking
art.
about yeah.
Where did you get it done? Done at? I just did mine at Michael's, but like I could have gone to like one of those framing places that
Yeah,
cost like
that's where I
like.
go. I go to Michael's. That's where I
But
go.
Michael's did a good job, and they're
Mm,
the same thing. It's like over 200 or something like that.
yeah,
The one I got, or I think it's like 180 or something.
yeah.
Leaf has stepped their game up with their cards, and I mean
This
I've
is
seen yeah I've seen some Leaf stuff. I haven't seen anything too much for sports lately. I haven't been looking though. Oh yeah,
oh yeah. Rest in peace
for
for sure.
for the
Yeah,
Dragon Ball Z creator. Like I don't know how much you guys are into anime, but like Dragon Ball Z was really like it's like one of those formation things that really inspired a lot of the stuff that I
that
love.
that was my
Like I'm not
childhood,
like
bro.
I watched Dragon Ball Z when I was a kid. Like it was a big thing. Now as an adult though, it doesn't hit me as much. Like I have
Yeah,
no, but
no
like
lie.
the
I had no
influence
idea it was an
does.
anime. I had like growing up, I didn't even
Hmm.
know what that word. I didn't even know what that word meant. Like
It was
until
like
like
cartoon.
yeah, yeah. It was a
Yeah,
It was just cartoon to me. Like I didn't know what
I
anime
mean,
even meant
I
at
used to
all.
watch Toonami and used to watch Dragon Ball Z like all the time. It's like used to
Mhm.
be what I watched. But
Yeah.
like now I care more about the other shows that it influenced.
Yo, you know what I forgot about? I don't know if y'all collected this. It was like a small moment in my brain that I remember like collecting Digimon cards. That was when I forgot about Digimon
Yeah,
cards was dope.
I like
Yeah.
Digimon, but I never collected the cards.
Yeah, the cards were
I
kind of
did collect
dope,
the Pokemon
honestly.
cards though, but I never
Yeah.
collected the Digimon cards.
I completely forgot about that. It was a memory that was completely gone until I seen one. I was like, wow, that's crazy. That brought
All
back
right,
mad
I
memories.
was talking about Black. I was talking to Black Ass the other day, and we were talking about Dragon Ball Z. Probably because of the passing.
Mhm.
But did you guys used to do this back when we were in school? For some reason, we were always drawing Dragon Ball Z
Of course,
characters.
Goku and Vegeta was always
Yeah,
getting
we were
that
like
hair.
everyone like the
Yep.
sketch, and everyone was drawing. It was like a
Yep.
huge thing to draw them. Why
Yep.
is that? It was like
I
a
think
phenomenon, right?
it
It's
was
like
a
they
phenomenon.
everyone did that.
Even people that couldn't draw was drawing it, and that's the
Yeah,
crazy part.
like it got
Yeah.
people into drawing, where like everyone was
Yes.
trying to draw Dragon Ball Z characters. For what? Like I don't.
They were the most well because if you could draw a Dragon Ball Z character, you were great at drawing. Like it was a like Goku and Vegeta, the eyes and the eyebrows with the proper hairline with the
I
hair.
remember
It was
drawing the
crazy.
M on his
Yep.
forehead for Vegeta.
Vegeta crazy
That was a weird
hairline.
time. I don't understand
Yeah.
why we just everyone just say, "All right, we're all artists now. Let's all try to draw these
Yeah.
characters."
Yeah, that was an
That
era,
hasn't
bro,
really
for
happened.
sure.
It's just kind of interesting to think about.
That was an era.
It really was. Yo, shout out to Dragon Ball Z. Maybe I should
Yeah,
buy some
man.
Dragon Ball Z cards. All right, y'all. It is almost 12. You guys have any other things, thoughts?
No, we will put the verses on to next week. If you have any other verses, add them and we could put them on there as well. We can have a longer segment if y'all like, or we can section them off and everything and just have like a backlog of them. But shout out to Matthew. You're always looking out, bro, with the
Okay, sweet.
verses.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll do those next week. And if you want to add some in there, just drop them in the comment section here, or you can drop them wherever you want. You can DM us or anything like that. I think Richard had one that I missed. Richard, if you do still have that, just DM it to me, bro, and I'll add that on there.
All right. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys next week. If you're a premium subscriber, we're gonna try to get a video out here soon for you guys too. Rob and I have been so busy with work, like
Yeah,
working super late. So
yeah.
we're gonna try to get some out to you guys soon. All right. Peace.
Have a good one, y'all.